Oh, are we live? I don't even know.
Yes.
Right. Hello there. Welcome. Like and subscribe. So, as a quick recap, last session we started off in the attic of Durst Manor. We learnt that Rose and Fawn, the two eldest children, were locked away during one of the family's cult communes. Unfortunately, the door was never unlocked and they eventually expired. You found a secret staircase leading to a large dungeon below the manor. Progressing through the dungeon, you encountered the crypts where inspecting the coffins. You got the impression that the Durst family had not been laid to rest. You also found a ring of fire resistance and a cloak of protection. Venturing deeper below, you found yourself in the cult ritual chamber. 12 cloaked spectres appeared and demanded a life to be sacrificed to appease the house, while also summoning a shambling mound of flesh, feces, and bones named Walter. You all decided that the best course of action was to run. Thankfully, a good use of the immovable rod meant the escape from the ritual chamber went off without no problems. As you all made your way back up to the attic, you will notice the manor start to crumble and rot away from the ceilings and the walls. Making your way to the floor below, you encountered 4 animated suits of armor blocking your way down the spiral staircase. One by one, you decide to make the leap onto the stairs below. The ceiling above you started to give way and collapse, blocking off half of the party. Fortunately, Asriel was not able to evade the falling debris in time and was trapped. Being knocked unconscious by the animated armor, seeing their chance to strike, Aceris made the heroic choice to pull her new master's limp body out the rubble, taking multiple blows in the process. With a dire situation happening before your eyes, you all managed to pull together and create a possible win condition. Aceris, while carrying the body of Asriel, threw herself from the second floor down to the ground floor, holding Asriel aloft to cushion his fall and breaking her own spine from the 50-foot fall. The group was able to make their way down and mend the wounds and bones of Aceris. Unfortunately, during the fall, Asriel's life came to an abrupt end as he passed his last breath by rolling a nat 1. So that was good.
Just to clarify.
You make it sound like it was my fault because I threw him off the stairs.
No. You were the only saviour left, and if he didn't roll that nat 1, I think he would have been fine.
I'm sure it would have been.
Although you would have, yeah. Bad
Everybody
stuff.
else was more worried about Santa.
I'm gonna kill that dog.
No, you're not.
Anyway, the house then started to repair itself. The rotten walls reconstructing itself back to old wallpaper. The ceiling cracking and creaking back to its rightful place. The illusions of Rose and Fawn disintegrated in front of you. The sacrifice was made and the house was appeased. Tilly started to set the house on fire in order to stop the horror forever. Outside the manor, you are met with a tall, imposing figure with an aura of dark power emanating from him. He was dressed in a black, ornate suit with a crimson sash around his waist, and his piercing green eyes seemed to bore into your very soul. He introduces himself as Strahd Von Zarovich. A small conversation and an open invitation to dine at Castle Ravenloft. You are ushered towards Dimitri's house, where you find some time to reflect on the last few hours. We pick up where we left off. We have not taken a long rest yet, and it's still the dead of night. So, the room is yours. What would you all like to do?
So we just finished our conversation with Dimitri. We were just chatting to him, right?
Yeah, so I think last time we were here, Dimitri was just telling you about the lay of the lands, Kretchkov, the little bastard in the corner, being a little bastard in the corner.
He is a little
The
bastard.
50-year-old child.
Yeah.
Didn't we agree to change his name?
Did we?
Yeah, good point. Ryan in the corner he's currently studying the rules of a very popular TTRPG. He just can't get enough of it.
Oh, we're not streaming this or anything.
Oh god. There we go. Fuck me. You set me up for that, Jack. Over to you guys. If you'd like to ask Dimitri any questions, anything like that?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm ready for that long rest.
All right. So, I think what Dimitri, I think he'd approach the group and say, "Look here, I can see you're all very tired. I have laid out food if you require. We have rations one day. If anyone wishes to use the bathroom, there is a fully functioning bath, nice sink. I have nice amenities here in this house. I probably have nicest house in Barovia for sure. Um, if you wish to join me, I am about to tuck into a very nice pie.
Is it dog pie?
I don't know. No, to be fair, I have made my own dog pie. I did not make this pie. Eh, These pies, a lady comes through Barovia. She sells pies. Very tasty, but they don't taste like dog. No, but they will put you to sleep.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Dimitri, can you tell us why Strahd Von Bobovich, whatever his name is wants us here? What would he want with us?
Well, I'm not too sure I can answer that question. As far as I'm aware, he doesn't give a shit if you're here or not. He's
You said that other adventurers had come through before, right?
very much so, and he's going to pull out a small pocket watch and just check time. He'll turn and look at you. You may also see them in about 5 minutes. I'll show you. But to answer your original question, Strahd owns these lands. Barovia is his. Whether you are in it or not, you are just his plaything. I don't think he brought you here, but it sounds of it, you brought yourselves here.
Where?
Any other stupid questions?
Oh, yes. Where is here? Because you have you been to where we come from?
No. I have grown, I have lived in Barovia all my life. I know of nothing more.
Has anybody else here heard of Barovia?
Uh, has anyone here heard? Well, we all live in Barovia, so we've
No,
all
no.
heard of it.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, sorry. You were looking in my direction. I'm
It's so
terrible.
rude, Dimitri.
Well, I will go over here now. I'm so sorry.
He just kind of sits in the corner sulking.
Yeah.
With his
You
pie.
know what? I'll eat my pie by myself. Fuck you.
I don't want any dog pie. Addressing everybody else. Has anybody heard or been to Barovia before?
I have, yes.
Can we do a history check?
You. No, none of you know of Barovia. There's no point in rolling.
No, it doesn't ring any bells. Any bells to me?
Yeah, in the blink of an eye, we end up here. And nobody's heard of it before.
I know you guys, you don't want my input, but from what I have heard of other adventurers, they have all come from different means. May I ask exactly how you got here?
Not entirely
Do
sure
we
ourselves,
even
I think.
know? I don't think we know. We were
You would know you were consumed by fog.
fog. There was a
It got foggy.
there was a
It
there was
got a bit foggy.
we were at a disco, there was a smoke machine, things happened, and then we ended up here.
I headbutted a guy at a bar and then I woke up here. I mean,
I like it. I like it. Well, hey, this is not too dissimilar to other people's tales of when they arrive in Barovia. Believe it or not, this is like deja vu for me. Every few tens, maybe hundreds of years, the cadence differs from each time, but the group like yourself shows up with a different tale of how they got here. You guys come from mists, others get drawn in by the Vistani, others just stumble in here when entering a bathroom. They appear in Barovia. Who knows?
The Vistani.
So it's like Narnia.
The Vistani. Bastards.
Bastard.
I will introduce you to Vistani. Yes.
Well, these are the people that
I do not.
these are the people that can move the Strahd lets leave and then come back.
Correct.
Why are they
They
bastards?
have, from what we understand, they are bastards because they steal our bikes. We used to have we used to have we used to have pedal bikes to get around. Vistani, they take them all.
For any particular reason, or just because they didn't want you to have a bike?
They're bastards.
They're bastards. Kretskov used to have small BMX. I put in little pegs on the back of it. They steal it.
Do they
Who's
by
the
any
more
chance
petrol?
try and sell you handcrafted wares from the back of a caravan?
You know what? Yes. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Sneaky bastards.
So we should
But
avoid the Vistani, is what you're saying.
uh, they are friendly enough. Just don't turn your back on.
Are they like you? They don't have any souls?
Oh no, I believe all Vistani have souls. Very much so.
Maybe that's why they can come and go.
Well, that would also imply that you could come and go. Have you tried?
In fairness, we haven't.
No.
I will. Actually, no. Go ahead and try. It'll be funny to watch. But I warn you, it could hurt. But it is coming up to that time. He's gonna usher you all to look out of the windows. So suddenly, don't worry, you won't actually see anything out of the window in Fountain. It's all in our minds.
Immersion
No, what I told you.
broken.
I don't see anything out my
I
window.
caught in the moment. So, you all start to see an eerie green light illuminating the house. The source appears to be emanating from outside, from the northwest, even though we are currently looking out the south. Ignore that. Use your imaginations. So, you all see the light emerges, a vast ghostly procession, wavering images of doughty women toting great swords, wood-wise men with slender bows, dwarves with glittering axes, and magically dressed mages with beards and strange pointy hats. All of these and much more march forth from the graveyard to the north, their numbers growing by the second, moving slowly through the streets before your eyes, walking four wide like a marching band, their expressions emotionless, their eyes dull and lifeless as they continue through the center street of the village. Ah, you'll see. These are your brothers. These are the other adventures. Told you would see them.
What are they doing?
If
I'm
only
gonna-
I
What are
knew
they
what they
doing?
looked like.
What's that, Pip? Sorry.
If only I could see out of a window to actually see what they looked like.
So to give a bit more of a description, so you're seeing a kind of a long marching line of ghosts. They are ghostly specters, but you can make out the typical. Just imagine a typical D&D party: a wizard, a hunter, a rogue. Do you know what I mean?
A recently deceased paladin?
I was going to say, I've wondered
Just at the
over
back
to-
of the line.
Just looking
Would you like
around
to make
Give us
lost.
a little
perception
wave
check
as
for
he
me,
goes.
Aceris? Are you specifically looking out for your friend Azrael?
You know what? Yeah, I probably would.
Make a perception check for me, please. 16. So, you do see, as the march nears its end, you can see that the march has This has gone on for a good 20 minutes. They are walking slowly, but the amount of people that's passed, you can see, are in the hundreds, 200, 300s. As the march nears its end, the furthest member of the ghostly procession you see is Asriel, walking and following the hundreds of ghosts in front of him with the same lifeless expression on his face.
Jim joined us.
Hi, Jim. You're a ghost. So, Dimitri,
I think I would probably gasp and just back away from the window.
don't be scared now. Saris, not that I've asked your name before, but I know your name. They cannot harm you. They just walk. They do this every night at around this time. This is what we refer to as the March of the Dead. Adventurers such as yourselves who dared to face or oppose Strahd. We have seen people like you come here multiple times with the aim to escape or rule this place. Like I've said before, there is no escape if Strahd does not will it. I suggest you do not end up like these people.
Is there no hope for them? Is there not a curse that can be broken to free their souls?
There is rumored to be a curse placed upon this land. There are teachings and readings about it. I do not know very much myself, but it is rumored to be cursed. And to be fair, if you look around, it looks pretty cursed to me. I myself, I look pretty damn cursed. Look at Kletskov in the corner. He's a nasty bastard.
That is your child, sir.
Essentially, guys, I cannot tell you what to do or how to live your life now that you are unlucky enough to wind up here in Barovia. But what I can say is keep to the shadows and keep a low profile. I fear you have already brought the attention unto yourselves by burning that house down the street. I can only assume the only reason you're still here is Strahd does not see you as any kind of threat. Do not trust anybody, especially not Kretskov in the corner. He will do a shit in your shoe. And he says this with a very stern face. He is not joking.
Good to know.
Teddy kind of like
I'm
leans down and tightens her bootlaces.
I'm doing the opposite. I'm taking my shoes off and finding somewhere to hide them.
I have shoes, I don't wear shoes.
No, okay. I didn't want to do this. I will go into a bit more detail, Spider-Man. If you hide your shoes, he will find your shoes. He will do shit in your shoes. He is insane at finding shoes.
I am very good at hiding as well, though.
Well, we will see about that. Darren, if you want to roll me a sleight of hand check to see how well you can hide your shoes.
Meanwhile, Farah just kind of tucks her legs up under herself.
All right.
Yeah, for a 16 to hide my shoes.
All right. You want to tell me where you're hiding the shoes, or you want to keep it to yourself?
Dimitri, can I go for a wander around the house?
Certainly. What is mine is yours. Like I said, if you want to have a wash, there is plenty of beds upstairs, all made up.
Right.
In Foundry, you can't walk up the stairs, but just pretend you are.
Right. Oh, there's lots of shoes in here.
Every one of them has poo in them.
Lots of shoes and a terrible smell.
What about the rest of you? What do the rest of you fancy doing?
Not to what are we gonna do with I didn't even know his name on the table.
Asriel.
Him, yeah. Should we
Well, we
bury
can't do
him?
anything until the morning because it's not safe to go outside.
Yes, don't go outside.
Guess leave him there then. Should we get like a sheet?
Do you have anything that we can
Would
kind
you?
of cover him with?
I mean, I have enough sheets for you all to sleep. If one of you doesn't want a sheet and you want to cover a dead body with sheet, sure. You can use your own blanket.
Okay,
Oh, that's fine.
yeah, I'll do that. That's not a problem.
Okay.
Can I? Can I? Oh no, don't worry.
All right. Sure.
Yeah, no, I was just we've not had a long rest yet, have we? Despite the fact that so it's fine.
No long rest. Yeah. Yeah. No long rest. It is up to you guys. I will stay awake. I don't particularly sleep very well. You're in safe hands here. If you would like to rest, please rest. There are, like I said, plenty of beds upstairs. There is a place for you to get washed up, if you so wish.
Just one question, if you don't mind answering. Where is the young boy's mother?
I do mind answering that question. Not here.
Fair enough.
I kill her and make this pie. No, I just joke. I just joke. She is not in my pie.
Yeah, there's a Greek tragedy like that. I think Aceris will should take a small blade and cut a lock of Aceris, not Aceris, Asriel's hair, and then kind of braid it in with some of her own.
Creepy much.
Nice.
In
Said the
fairness,
man
you
who'd
did
run,
warn her.
yeah, the dog's alive. Sit down. And then Aceris will say to Dimitri, Aceris will look at like the kind of blood-stained hands and everything and just say to Dimitri, I would quite like to avail myself of your bathroom, if I may.
Of course. Straight up the stairs, first room on the left. The pump for the water, quite squeaky. I believe there is still hot water left. Feel free.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Oh, you are quite fine. You are quite okay. What would the rest of you like to do? Sarah's heading upstairs to the bathroom.
I want to try and find the sheet to cover Azrael with, and then find a
I think Dimitri would be handing just out sheets to you guys so you
cool.
can all rest and you can use yours however you see fit.
And then I want to just use my bedroll to try and find somewhere to bed down.
Yeah. Do you want to downstairs or upstairs?
Yeah, upstairs
Good.
if it's an option.
Yeah. How about
So
you,
I
Dazzler?
think like, oh, go ahead.
No, go on, Kate.
No, go ahead. Down.
I'll go upstairs. Thank you.
Lovely.
So I will lean against the wall till everyone kind of disperses a little bit, and then I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna try and find the bathroom that I think Aceris is in, and just really awkwardly just like wait outside
Ah, cool.
until she comes out.
Ah, cool.
Like-
So, Aceris, you make your way upstairs to where Dimitri had described, first door on the left. You open the door and see a small, quaint and simple bathroom. As you walk in, you see a crudely built ceramic apparatus, seemingly used as a toilet to your right. A hanging mirror on the left wall with a brass bowl of water underneath acting as a sink. At the far end of the room, you see a metal bathtub. Next to this is a mechanical pump style device, slowly dripping water into the tub below. Above the bathtub is a window allowing you to see the night sky.
I'll start pumping some water into the bathtub. Does it look like normal, clean?
Yeah, pretty surprisingly pretty clean water. And if you just sort of hold your hand under it, not hot, but not cold. Pretty, to be
And
fair,
there-
pretty tepid temperature.
there's no signs that a child-like person might have shit in the bath or something.
You get the impression that there could have been, but whoever cleans this bathtub has done a good job this time.
Okay, well,
there's enough-
it still wouldn't be the worst conditions Aceris has been in. So,
Okay, cool. So you're gonna jump into the bath, yeah?
yep, and just scrub everywhere. Scrub.
Cool. So Aceris, as you lie there in the bathtub, you sort of reflect on everything that's happened over the last few hours. You find yourself in a peaceful, quiet moment. The sound of a small drip coming from the linky pump behind your head, landing in the water below. The very faint muffles of voices coming from downstairs and upstairs as your comrades talk amongst themselves. As you lie there, you find a brief moment to close your eyes and start to collect your thoughts. Some time passes as you lie there, your muscles relax, your body goes light, and you sink deeper into the water. In this state of peace, you don't notice, but the sound of dripping suddenly stops. The muffled voices are no longer present. However, you do start to notice a new foreign sound, the sound of faint scratching and light tapping on a smooth surface. It sounds like it's coming from the room you're currently in.
Mm. I think I will, well, open my eyes and kind of sit up, look around, see if I can figure out where this noise is coming from. It's slightly irritating.
Yeah, sure. Make a perception check for me, please.
Guys, if I'm murdered in the bath, avenge me.
13, cool. So as you open your eyes, you see out the window just above you, in the bathtub. It's still pitch black outside. It's not morning, still pitch black. You come to the realization that you must have fallen asleep. The house is now dead silence. No voices can be heard from downstairs, just this faint scratching. With a 13, you would notice that it's coming from kind of the center of the room, near the area where the toilet and the sink are.
So I can't see anything that would be making this noise.
Nothing from where you are currently led in the bath. You just hear this faint scratching. It could be coming from the ceiling, the walls, the floor, but it's in that very, very small area. It's the only sound that you can hear.
Okay, well, I would definitely get out of the bath because I don't want to be in there anymore. Nothing worse than a wrinkly cow. So I just get, are there like, is there a towel or a cloth, something I can grab to kind of dry myself off with?
Yeah, sure. There's a sort of just a damp loincloth that
Probably
is
should have
already
checked
damp.
that before I got in the bath. But
Yeah, that's right. But no, you can tell it's been used. It's a horrible, dirty one.
still not the worst. So yeah, I'll grab that, sort of dry off the important bits, and as I stand up, see if I can see what's making this noise out of curiosity.
Yeah, so you can hear the scratching. You sort to zone in on it, and it's coming from around the sink area. Wanna-
Okay, I'll go up to the sink and have a quick check.
Yeah, so above the sink is a large hanging mirror. As you entered the bathroom, you sort of took in your surroundings. You noticed the mirror. You noticed your own reflection as you passed by. Nothing seemed odd. Although this time, looking into the mirror, oddly enough, it doesn't appear to hold your reflection at all anymore. Instead, a distant shadowy figure stands in front of you as if it were your own reflection. You see a dark hooded robed individual swaying slowly in front of you, engulfed by fog and mist. The way their shoulders broaden, the way their head is held, something feels oddly familiar to you. A calming sensation like you've seen this person before, or that it could be just a feeling of drowsiness.
Can I reach out and touch the mirror?
You certainly can. So as you reach out, the figure removes their hood slowly. This is a figure off into the distance, so you can only sort of see the shape of it. You start to see, as the figure moves closer, chunks of skin carved off of a shaved head of darker skin, their bottom lip torn, ripped, and peeled back and attached to the gaunt cheekbone of their face. A woman stands in front of you, stitched together and mutilated, their eyes sunken into their skull, resulting in black voids of nothingness. The figure continues to just slowly sway from left to right in front of you, almost like standing on their own 2 feet is a challenge.
But I still don't recognise them as someone I would know necessarily.
You could make a perception check for me.
Only because you said they seem familiar, so I shall do
The
that.
feeling of familiar. Oh my golly.
I know everything about this person.
You do. You see this person as a person you once knew in a quite recent past as Ebony.
I would probably scream and punch the mirror so that it breaks.
Okay, so as you punch the mirror, I'll tell you what. Roll a attack for me. And your
Ooh, an unarmed attack.
an unarmed attack.
I'm going to have to target Dimitri, sorry.
That's
Oh,
fine.
I can't. I'm blocked by a wall.
You are.
Roll it
All right,
straight.
I'll tell you what. Just
roll it
roll
straight
me,
from the
roll
sheet
me.
rather than from the HUD.
Oh, yeah, good shout, sorry.
It's all right.
Can I just check that during all of this time where Aceris has had a nap and a bath and is currently being tortured in a mirror, that Orion is still standing awkwardly outside the bathroom
I mean,
door?
I'm just waiting for the clarification of like it's actually been 2 minutes or.
We'll get to that. I'm acutely aware. Don't panic.
It's been stood out there for hours.
He's just
okay.
standing there perfectly
How
straight.
long do women take in the bathroom?
Cool.
I mean, he's a
so,
monk, so he's well
It's always
practiced
longer
at
for the
waiting.
girls' toilet.
so I won't have you roll damage. That attack more than enough. You're able to just sort of lean yourself over to the sink and just punch it with one heavy hit. The mirror smashes into 1,000 pieces in front of you, but oddly enough, the image that you're seeing, it hasn't gone away. It's almost like you weren't looking into a mirror, you were just looking into a pane of glass, and now that pane of glass that was a barrier between yourself and Ebony is no longer there. And she's still just swaying in front of you, unfazed by this completely.
Is she still getting closer or is she just kind of there?
Just there, just swaying.
Do we hear the glass break?
Okay. None of you know any of this is going on.
I think I would scream rather loudly and probably back away in a state whereby I would more than likely trip over the bathtub or something. Whatever was behind me, it would be sheer blind panic and distress.
Yeah, so as you step back, this figure suddenly, within a snap of an instant, comes reeling towards your face. And as she does, she shouts, "You mad bitch!" As she grabs up to grab you, and just before she's about to grab your neck, you awaken back in the bathtub, eyes fully open. You can still hear voices coming from downstairs, upstairs. You hear the faint drip of water from the faucet behind you, dripping into the water. You must have fallen asleep, Aceris. Just seems
I think
like
I
a bad
will
dream.
fling myself out of the bath in a blind, like I think Aceris would be on the verge of having a full-blown panic attack and just like literally be crawling on the floor and curl up in a corner, just kind of rocking and probably screaming rather loudly.
Yeah, you'd hear this, Kate.
Oh, okay. So I've just been like waiting outside. If I heard screaming, Oh my god. Would you knock first? Yeah, I'll knock like, hey, are you okay?
You wouldn't get a direct answer, but you would just hear this kind of sobbing, basically, just really heartfelt, guttural sobbing.
Okay, I'm coming in, okay? Okay, I'm coming in. I'll open the door as long as it's not locked.
Not lock. Well, I assume you didn't lock it, Sam, did you?
No, probably not.
Okay, I'll come in and see what's going on. Scan the room for threats.
Yeah, no, you
First of
don't.
all.
Just looks like a pretty normal bathroom to you.
Oh shit. I'll go over.
Yeah, so what I assume you're seeing right now, Sarah, so correct me if I'm wrong, but you're curled up, just sort of on the floor, sort of fetal position, sat there, swaying back and forth.
Completely, yeah.
Yeah.
We're having some technical issues in the kitchen.
Washing machine broken.
Is the wine
yeah,
opener
I was
broken?
kind of. I guess I would close the door behind me, kind of awkwardly go over and be like, "What?" And I'll just sit down next to you, and just not saying anything for.
Do you try and touch me or reach out or anything, or are you literally just sitting?
I'm just gonna just sit there.
Yeah, Aceris doesn't seem to notice your presence.
Hey,
She's just hyperventilating and kind of staring into the middle distance. She doesn't seem to see you.
Hey, Aceris. Are you?
She suddenly snaps to and kind of looks at you, and there's tears and streaming down her face, and then she just kind of looks at the mirror and kind of points really shakily at the mirror.
What happened?
She was there. She was in the mirror. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
No, it's okay. It's okay. This place is crazy. Wait, there was something in the mirror?
I'm not mad. She knew I wasn't mad. She wouldn't say that. I'm not mad.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. I'm just gonna look. Okay. I'll just check, and I'll just get up really carefully and go over and look.
Yeah, you just want to have a look. Do you want to? It's up to you.
Yeah.
You could roll a perception check, an investigation. It's up to you
Yeah.
exactly what you want to do.
Whichever. I'm just checking that it's a normal mirror. Oh, I can do perception. Sorry, what's my... Did it work?
Yeah, so comfortably with a 19, this is a pretty normal mirror. There's a couple of smudges on there from where people's been, I don't know, Kretschkov's been drawing a face or something like that. Or Ryan, sorry.
Well, I'll just go back over to her and I'll kneel down, but like not too close, but like close enough. I mean, whatever it was is gone now. I mean, I was gonna just check if you were okay, but I guess not.
She's gone. She's really gone.
Who?
She was in the mirror. It doesn't matter. I'm not mad.
I'm not good at this. I mean,
You saying you are just a pretty face?
it's actually awkward. Doesn't know what to do. Look, it's been a shit day. I think for some of us, it's been maybe a bit more than just one day that's been shit. Do you want me to go? Or
Ceres will look you dead in the eye and say, "You know I'm not mad, right?"
I think maybe we're all a bit mad right now. Do you want me to? I mean, I could. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not very good at that. Like, I could maybe look. I could maybe look in your head and maybe check. But
I don't need a check. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. And she kind of bangs her horns back against the wall really hard.
Any of us hearing this?
You would hear Aceres bang her horns on the back of the wall, yeah. If you were
Okay.
upstairs, you'd hear it.
I'm just gonna just stop and I'll grab her horns.
Hearing this, then Tilly
You're-
would
you're
make her way
grabbing
to
my
the
horn.
bathroom door.
Also, I'll grab your horns and be like, look, if you need to hit someone right now, hit me, okay? But don't hit yourself.
Tilly makes her way to the bathroom
okay.
door and is like, "What's going on?"
I think that Ceres would, if you're holding her horns, she would push forwards, like really, like try and almost ram you off her, but not trying to do the least amount of damage possible. But she would definitely push you right off.
And would you be trying to restrain her, Kate, or are you sort of letting her push you?
No, I'm just trying to stop her hurting herself.
All right, well, do me a favor and do a contested strength check if you're trying to really stop her from doing anything. Both roll a strength check for me, please.
I mean, I don't know, because if she was trying to push me off, I would just let go.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's like I'm not trying to stop her getting rid of me. I'm just trying to stop her like smashing her own head.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, with a 16, Sam, you're roiling and writhing. Orion has sort of got hold of your horns, but is almost giving you the free movement to go. But I imagine, Kate, if she's going to try and smash it into the wall or anything, you're going to try and stop it there, yeah?
Yeah, like I just don't want her to do herself any damage.
Okay, cool.
Seeing that,
So,
then
yeah,
Tilly
Tilly,
would run
you
in
see
and
this
try
happening.
and offer some calming words somehow. Is everything okay? What's going on? It's okay.
No. It's something's happened. I don't know.
Ceres, are you okay?
Well, Ceres is completely naked, soaking wet, trying to wrestle this fresh-faced young man off her horns.
I forgot you were naked.
I always seem to end up that way, one way or another.
All of Sam's characters have horns and are naked quite often. It's a little bit concerning at this point.
Tilly then grabs like the nearest towel or anything to find to kind of cover her up a bit then.
Yeah, so the towel that you once saw before when you were dreaming, still there, Ceres, that you can grab and wrap it around.
Yeah, I do that then.
Cool.
I think Ceres would kind of stare down Orion, and there's almost an air of like it's almost a fine line between whether you're talking to a beast or a sentient person anymore, and that there's a real kind of dangerous sense about it. She just says, "Let go."
I think you better let go.
I will. Yeah, obviously. Yeah,
And then, sorry, Kate.
So you see at this point So Dimitri is going to walk upstairs and say, "What is all this noise? What are you all doing in bathroom? Normally
There's
one
nothing,
person
go
at a
away.
time." What do you mean? It is my house, my bathroom.
It's his bathroom.
Teddy goes and closes the door on him
What the fuck?
and locks it.
Rudest
Yeah.
house guest.
Well, fuck this. I'm going to eat
Yeah.
my pie.
I'm just gonna go
Just
alone.
still eating the pie.
Rude
Just there with
fuck.
like a plate and a fork.
Yeah.
Must be a fucking
I'm
big
gonna just like
pie.
lean my butt against the bathtub, cross my legs, and wait.
So I think Aceris will look between Orion and Tilly, and just kind of look at the mirror, and then seems to kind of assess the situation and realizes that there's no immediate threat. You can see herself visibly trying to calm herself down. Just looks between you and says, I apologize. I don't know what came over me. I think it was just a bad dream. Thank you for trying to help.
Why don't we find you somewhere to rest for tonight, yeah?
Aceris looks quite defeated, and suddenly very exhausted, and just kind of just nods. That would be nice. Thank you.
In the vainest possible way, because she's tiny in comparison. She's going to try and help Aceris to her feet and kind of look to Orion, kind of like, "You want to fucking help? Yeah, a second."
I don't know. I thought you had it covered. Look at those guns.
Tilly is like this big.
Tilly is
I'll hold out my little finger for Tilly to hold as she walks me off.
That's probably as
I'll
much as
just
she
grab
can
her
do.
by like the elbow and help her up.
And then I'll unlock the door, and we'll try and find somewhere for Aceris to bed down for the night.
Ah, you are out of my bathroom. I can finally do poo.
You can
Yeah, where are we sleeping?
do what you need to do.
Anywhere. There is 3 bedrooms, sofa downstairs, Kretskov, he's sleeping corner, he fine. I will stay awake. I will keep guard for you all. Not that nothing would come in here anyway. So everybody
Try and
wants
find a
to
room with a bed.
Yeah. Cool. So if there's nothing, is there anything anyone else would like to do before we go to sleep in our nights?
I have hidden my shoes.
Yes.
Have you stuck them to the ceiling with a web?
No. I'm not saying where they are.
Although on the plus side, if he did that and put the soles on the ceiling, if the kid did try and poo, the poo would just fall out.
If the kid managed to shit in that, then he's impressive.
He can
He
keep him, yeah.
deserves to shit in the shoes.
Yeah, you can adopt him if he does that.
No, the dog's enough.
Yeah, that's the other
Just
thing I was
remember-
going to do. I was going to like try and makeshift my backpack into some kind of dog bed somehow.
Fuck off, I've still got the dog.
Oh, you've got the dog.
I had him when we left the house, so I've just been carrying him around this whole time and just
Oh
petting
yeah,
him.
that's right. I chucked him to you and I was trying to keep
Yeah.
bag of bones away.
Are
Yeah.
you going to fight Jack for the dog now?
No, we're sharing.
Sharing.
Yeah, I was going to say, he doesn't look happy about that, does he? Yeah, we're sharing.
Oh, I'm all
Cool,
for
yeah, do you want
Farrah was on my side with this.
to roll me, I don't know, let's go for a bit of a performance check if you want to make yourself a nice bedding out of your backpack, Jack. See how
Oh,
good it is.
fucking hell. Yeah.
I assume you're not destroying your backpack.
No,
or
no,
are
I'm
you?
just trying to, like, with the things in it, just set it so that it's semi-comfortable. It's clearly not, but
It's not. No, it's you've You've left like a
Roll.
jagged rock in there or some shit.
But hey, the
You've
dog's
just
not
added
dead,
with
so it
grass.
should be fucking grateful for anything that it gets at this point.
Yeah, so you put the dog in, it just sort of yelps. Like, ah!
Sorry.
Roll to see how much you love the dog.
Yeah, the dog is dead. I'm just.
Oh,
The dog better not be
How-
fucking
Dog's in a
dead.
pie
does
tomorrow
the
morning.
dog? How does the dog look after all of this ordeal?
The dog still has a limp.
Okay, I'm gonna cast
The
Cure Wounds
dog
on the
is
dog.
hurt.
I'm casting Cure Wounds on the dog.
I will come in here and I will do that for you. There's no token out for the dog, but
It's okay.
let's just.
It's gonna get a whopping 10 points of healing.
This is where the dog's got 3 HP.
He had 6 HP. So I don't know how this dog's still alive. I'll be real honest with you, but it's looking pretty healthy now.
Good.
So that's great news. Fucking dog.
And then what I
Cool,
want to
so-
do is I just want to, on the collar where the tag says Santa, I just want to remove the tag.
Okay. So yeah, it is a red collar, and you would see that you can't. It would take you time to remove the words because they're just crudely stitched in with needle and
Oh,
thread.
into the
This red
collar? Oh,
Yeah.
in that case, I'll leave it.
You could unpick it if you hit it
No,
like with a blade or something. Okay.
no, it's all good.
Cool. Cool. So everybody, you ready for a long rest or anything else for anyone else? No? All right. I'll
Yeah.
take that as that.
I'm
So
going to do a disgusting amount of push-ups before I go to sleep.
brilliant. So
Yeah, me too.
Gross style.
so one last thing I'd like to get around to, just as you are all sleeping, and I'm going to say you are all asleep at this point. Darren, you are awoken by a faint skittering in your ear, and you hear a voice. Hello, Wef. I'm sorry. We didn't get a chance to properly acquaint ourselves earlier today. My name is Charlotte, but you can call me whatever you like. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, it's lovely to meet you, Charlotte. Thank you very much for all your help earlier on today.
Oh, no problem at all. And you see, Darren, a spider-like creature hiding in the shadows of the room, crawling along the ceiling. This doesn't look like a normal spider. You see it as its typical 8 legs that you would expect to see from an arachnid. However, when where you expect to see the body, you see the head of an owl. You also see this creature appears to have wings affixed to its back. The creature releases itself from the ceiling and flutters down on top of your body as you lie there. Its face within.
I will be. Sorry, with me.
You alright? Oh, he's gone. It's alright, it'll
You
give me
scared
time
him.
to do. I need to.
Charlotte was too much.
I'm just gonna.
Sorry, bloody dog goes mental whenever somebody rings the doorbell.
Oh,
It's alright.
So yes, as Charlotte's head is moving side to side, I'm subconsciously just kind of following along with it. And I'm so Charlotte, have you been in my hat this whole time?
I'm wherever you need me to be, Master. I'm here only to serve you.
Oh, well, that is excellent because I've always wanted a servant.
Well, hold on just a second. Because I'm terribly sorry for waking you, Master. But I saw that little boy come into the room where you were sleeping. Not that I was watching you sleep at all, but you looked so peaceful. Unfortunately, he was carrying a pair of shoes, and he appears to have done a shit in one of them. I am so sorry, Master. I have failed you.
I wouldn't worry too much because I actually burnt my shoes. That's where I was hiding them, in the
Well-
fireplace.
Well, whose shoes does he have? Who did he bring, Master?
I suppose the other should probably roll a dice.
Oh, I tell you what, we will.
I have not taken my shoes off.
Yeah, Farah slept in her shoes.
They are staying on my feet.
There. Okay. So, Orion, what is your passive perception? Halved because you're sleeping.
Let me check. Passive perception 13.
Yeah, so I'm going to say you've got currently a passive perception of 6 just because you're sleeping, so it would be a bit of disadvantage. Yeah, Kretschkov is able to take your shoes while you're sleeping, and he has
Oh, prick.
seemingly brought them into Wef's room and done a shit in them.
If it makes you feel any better, I haven't got any shoes anymore, so.
I bet they were really
That's-
fancy shoes as well.
Well, it appears I have not failed you, Master. I only am here to serve you, not your compatriots, unless you will me to destroy this little child for shitting in the shoe.
No, but perhaps go and have a shit in his hair, Charlotte.
Master, I'm so sorry. First of all, I have not managed to stop a child from shitting in a shoe. Next, I'm not able to follow your commanders. I am just an illusion. I cannot shit in another person's shoes. I'm so sorry.
Wait,
I'm not
go
much
shit in his hair and pretend it was Charlotte.
I mean,
I could do anything else, Master. I cannot do a shit. I'm
Well,
sorry.
that's okay. That's okay. And I'll stroke Charlotte's head and I say,
Oh,
but
no, stop, Master, stop. I'm going to leave now. No, you've offended me.
I'm gonna lift up my hands and say, "Go on, get back in there."
Okay. Bye, Master. I'll do better next time. I will learn to shit if it appeases you.
In accent.
Yes.
I really, really want Weft to go do a shit in this kid's hair and blame Charlotte.
By the way, I'm just saying that whole thing happened because Kretskov, as much as I didn't know you burnt your shoe, he rolled a nat 20 to find your shoe.
Oh,
So that's why he found your shoe. But you burnt them, so he
Found
had
someone's
cakes
shoe.
instead, yeah. Brilliant. So, yeah, so I don't believe any of you need to hit the long rest button in Foundry, but do
I
so
will
if you
need
want
to.
We are
I don't
Okay.
think so.
We are now in the morning. The room is yours. You can smell some nice cooked baked goods coming from downstairs. What would you like to do?
Has anyone seen my
smell-
shoes?
Does it smell like baked dog?
Roll me a perception check to see if you know what baked dog smells like. No, smells of sweet, sugary stuff. You probably know meat involved in what you can smell.
Before Teddy heads downstairs, she'll just go and check on Aceris and just say, "Feeling better this morning?"
I think so. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for your help.
It's okay.
And she just kind of absent-mindedly kind of rubs her hand across the scar across her midriff.
Maybe let's go find some food.
so
Sounds good.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom with Orion's shoes, and I'm gonna empty the shit out of them as much as possible. But now I'm conflicted because I've got Orion's shoes, and I'm not sure how I'm supposed to give these slightly shitty shoes back. So I'm gonna hide them in my pack, and find a way to reunite them at another time.
Ah, cool.
So I'll come slapping down the stairs barefoot.
Me too.
Farah just walks downstairs and looks at Orion and Weft and just be like, "Where are your shoes?"
I'm
Great question.
ever so proudly. I will
So
say I burnt mine.
So Dimitri is gonna look at you both not wearing any shoes, and he's gonna go, "For fuck's sake, Kretskov, did you shit in their shoes?" And he's gonna he'll just shake his head. No, I've not. I did not shit in their shoes. Do you think lesser of me? I do not shit in guest shoes. And Dimitri will look at you, Orion, and say, where are your shoes, sir? Are you aware of where they are?"
I mean, they were on my feet.
Okay. Are you sure? Because they should still be on your feet.
I mean, you'd think.
Well, Kretskov says he didn't take your shoes / shit in them. You there, Spider-Man? Where are your shoes?
I was scared that they would be shitting, so I burnt them.
Right.
It
Okay.
seemed like a good idea.
No further questions. You make your own life in this world, and you, sir, will not make it very far with that kind of logic. I have prepared food for you all. And you see out on the table, there's some random biscuits. You get the sense that what these people are dealing with is not a lot. They very much have the core ingredients. So they've got flour. What kind of substitutes for butter, you hope? Sugar. So they do look like common baked goods. They smell a bit different, and if any of you taste them, they taste a bit different. In the center of the table, there is a half-eaten pie, seemingly from Dimitri having it the night before. Any of you hungry? Please dig in.
Farah will nibble cautiously on one
Likewise.
biscuit.
Yeah, it tastes good.
It's good.
Nothing unusual about it. Yeah, on the biscuits especially, super tasty.
All right, diving in on the biscuits then.
Yeah.
I'll eat if everyone else is eating.
These are good,
Yeah.
Dimitri.
Orion. Do you care for some pie, Orion? There's good pie.
What is in the pie?
Ah, Orion. That is the mystery of Barovia. Nobody knows what is in the pies. I
Like-
believe it is just normal, like venison or chicken or something. But no, but it is mystery ingredients.
Like, even the people who make the pie don't know?
Oh no, I'm sure they know because they make the pie, but they keep it very secret.
You said nobody knows.
Ah, you take everything I say as literal. We've just met. I tried to break the ice with you, tried to make friends. I don't have many friends here.
I can't imagine why when your kid shits in things for fun.
He did not shit. He say he did not shit. I believe him. You see,
I'm gonna look at the
Kretchkov's in the corner looking well guilty.
Hey, Kritchkov,
Yeah,
where's my fucking shoes?
I ain't got your shoes, bitch.
Did you shit in his shoes?
I've already said I ain't shitting no shoes. I ain't
Insight
taking
check.
no shoes.
Insight check.
Go for it.
In fact, fuck the insight check. I'm gonna detect forks on this little biatch.
Right,
It's
Absolute waste.
okay, so insight check. Yeah, he's lying. You get the immediate sense he's lying. You want to cast detect thoughts, yeah?
I mean, he's He's better with that than with people. So
Alright.
I'm gonna do that.
All right. So the immediate thoughts that you pick up from Kretchkov is, I want to shit in more shoes. I can see he's wearing shoes. I can see she's wearing shoes. I'm gonna shit in them all. If it's my lifelong goal, gonna shit in every one of these fuckers' shoes.
Hey, Krichkov,
Yeah.
where are my shoes?
Where are
I'm
your
gonna see if
shoes?
he thinks of where they last were.
I ain't got your shoes. And you can hear in his thoughts. So Kretchkov, as you ask him the question, the surface thoughts come to his mind without him even knowing. He doesn't even know you're peeling into his mind. He came into your room last night, stealthily, took your shoes, placed them in Wef's room, did a shit, found it hilarious, ran away.
Wes just stood up and run upstairs.
Mhm.
The fact that he took the shoes into the room and then did the shit is probably the best.
And the fact that Charlotte woke me up after he'd had a shit.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Do you want to delve deeper into his mind? But you can if you want.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't think that's worth the wisdom.
Oh no.
Cool.
I'm
Sorry, so you're
gonna
just
go,
gonna have to walk around with no shoes now.
I need
Yeah.
some shoes.
Yeah. I mean, you guys don't have any shoes.
Nah, I'm a monk. It's cool.
I'd offer you my shoes,
So-
but I just don't think they'll fit. Is the problem.
Can I do a medicine check on Azrael's feet shoe size?
Yeah. I won't roll a perception unless you want to take them off and investigate them. But
Try them on.
try them on.
Yeah, I'll investigate his shoe size.
If it turns out he's shit in a dead man's shoes, that's a whole nother level.
He's getting sacred
And then
flamed.
put them back on the corpse.
I think it's more the thrill of being discovered that does it for him.
Did you remove Azrael's shoes, Darren?
No, I didn't. I'm eyeing
Okay.
them up currently.
All right. So they
I
look to
kinda wanna
be.
s-
They. I don't know. Jim, you there? What size feet you got?
He's not here.
Where's Jimbo? Oh. 10. Size 10.
size 10. Yeah, they fit. What? How tall is Orion?
I don't know. Average man height.
Average
Oh, so he's
foot
like
two.
6'3" then.
6'5". I have
So
no
he's
idea.
5'7".
What's the perfect height of a man?
I'm 5'2". So he's taller than me.
Was that 5'10", 5'11"? Yeah, I reckon they'd fit. So I'm going to carefully remove the dead man's shoes.
There
And
is a
there's
shit.
shit.
There is a shit in the shoe.
Oh, for God's
Oh.
sake!
And you see Kretchkov watch you take the shoes off, and he's just going to go.
Farah would like to take Santa and find a pair of Kretchkov's shoes.
You want to try and find a pair of Kretchkov's shoes. You can roll me an investigation check and tell me how long you want to spend trying to find some shoes of Kretchkov's. No.
Like an hour.
Yeah, you ain't finding the shoes, bro.
Fuck.
You,
Can I
you
find-
fi- you find shoes, just none that would be of a child size.
Damn it.
Well,
Can I find his bedroom?
Yeah, you would know that it would be the bedroom that Orion slept in.
Are we going to come back to this house at some point?
It's up to you.
Farah's going to take the dog upstairs and get the dog to shit on the child's pillow.
Okay, make a animal handling check to see if you can coerce the dog to do a shit.
This isn't the type of horror genre I was expecting.
Yeah, say.
That's an 18.
With an 18, I'm going to say the dog sort of peers up at you, kind of understands what you're saying, and it does a piss. It needs a piss. I wouldn't say it did a shit.
That's fair. That's close enough.
It looks at you for approval. Did it do a good job?
It did a good job. You get a little pat on the head,
Good dog. Cool.
and then we go back upstairs.
So Dimitri will look at you all and say, I'm sorry to interject you guys eating, but we must hasten. There is a gentleman at the local tavern that wishes to meet with you. Would you care to join me?
Is it Strahd again? Because we've already got an invite to his house, and we'll get to that later.
Two things there. No, it is not Strahd, and no, Strahd does not live in house. It is not just some small log cabin. He'll point out the window, and you can see Castle Ravenloft from outside the window. It is huge, monumentous, and it's peering over the village. Now it's daytime. You can see a lot more of your surroundings.
Should we give Azrael some last rites before we go to the pub?
Yeah.
I typically, I don't know what you guys have planned for your dead friend here. I will suggest you do not just bury him. Take him up to the graveyard at the north of the village and speak to the gentleman there. He will help you dispose of body. Oh, fuck me. There's suddenly a lightning bolt occurring in my
I
house.
don't know what I clicked on.
Holy shit. This is
I don't know how to
crazy.
make it go away, Andrew.
So we're all getting last rites now.
And I do not know how to make this strange phenomenon disappear. Let us ignore it for now.
Due to measurement controls, click on it, delete.
Everybody get to safety. Phew,
I don't know what I did.
Counter spell. It is no more.
Counterspell.
Dimitri, very powerful. Again, would you like to accompany me to tavern? We can deal with body when we return.
I think I need a drink after that.
Yeah. Okay.
Many drink at tavern for sure. So what I will do, quickly, is I will just quickly show you on the map where you're headed. So you're currently here, at the house that's currently circled in white. That's Dimitri's house. The red X to the right of that is the Durst Manor. The tavern. Oh golly, let me get my pen out. So you would be traveling down here. That is the tavern now. Okay. So you all happy to make your way over to the tavern? Nothing you particularly want to do on the way or anything?
Yeah, do we want to bury Azrael on the way? We'll take him up to the graveyard.
So the graveyard up here, if you look above, is here.
Yep.
So it is further. And this here you would know as the church from just you can sort of see over these rooftops that as you sort of walk through, you sort of get eye line of things, and you would see it's a big church.
Aceris, he was your former master. Would you like to lay him to rest, or are you happy that Kretchkov's not going to shit in his hair?
Well, he did free me. He never really wanted to be my master, but I suppose we should meet with whoever wants to meet with us, and we should make proper time to give him proper rights later. I wouldn't want to rush it.
I tell you what, if you come with me to tavern, We bring Klitschkov with us. He will not do any more excrement in dead body. I will personally see to it that we get your friend up to that graveyard today.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
Cool. So let's head on over to the tavern. And Jim, just out of interest, mate, are you able to see this scene? Just because this is probably the first scene I don't have your actor in. Yeah, cool. Yeah, the room is yours. Let me just put my dearest boy Dimitri in. Hello, my friends.
Oh, there you are.
Hello, it's me.
Oh,
So, yeah, Dimitri will say, this is our fine establishment. We do not have many nice things going for us here in Barovia, but this is one of the nicest ones. And as you guys walk in, you see a pretty normal looking tavern. You can see that as you've walked through the streets, the houses are very dilapidated. A lot of probably 9 out of 10 houses that you pass or that you see look completely abandoned. Only maybe sort of 1 out of 10 houses looks like somebody could possibly live there. This tavern looks to have stood the test of time. They really have upkept this place quite well. A lot of the houses that you would have seen had claw marks or potential signs of someone attacking the house. This tavern just doesn't appear to have any signs of struggle, any claw marks on the windows, anything like that. Even the plants outside are growing pretty well. Let me get you some drinks. Find yourself a table. Anything you guys fancy doing?
I will go over to a table with 8 seats, so there's a space for everyone.
Perfect. All right, yeah, Dimitri will return. Here you go. I don't know what you possibly have to drink, but here's a round of lager. On me, don't worry about paying. The fella is he will meet us in just a moment. But bear with me just a second. Bear with. And you see Dimitri walks over to this table here. Jim, Dimitri approaches you. You know Dimitri. You've seen Dimitri before. You class him as an acquaintance. You wouldn't possibly class him as a friend. Sort of everybody here in the village of Barovia knows of Dimitri. He's known for being someone who doesn't give out free things. He's known as someone who doesn't do something for nothing. And he approaches you and says, hello there, Azai. You owe me money. Pay up.
I do not like the way that you're talking to me, friend.
Hold on a second. Why you call me friend?
I joke. I know we're not friends.
Funny joke. Funny joke. Well, it does not stop the matter that you owe me coin. 5 gold.
5 gold. I maybe have it, I maybe not. We'll see. Who are your friends?
Who are my friends? And he says in a sort of a hushed voice, I wouldn't call them friends, more an opportunity, if you get what I mean.
We're all looking for opportunities. Yeah. So I'll get you your 5 gold.
Well, let me tell you a little bit of knowledge here, Si. These adventures, they did not come via the Vistani. They come from some sort of fog Mist? I've never heard of such a thing.
Adventurers, you say?
Yes, they are much like the last. I don't think we've had a pack of adventurers for a good 70 odd years. It really slowed down.
Introduce me to these adventurers. I'd like to
Eh,
meet them.
none of your spooky shit, though. Like, don't spook them away. All right, play it cool. Play cool. All right.
Your shoes smell like shit.
Oh, sorry, mate. I, I've even left Kretskov outside. Kretskov, get in here, you little bastard. Sorry. Yes, my shoes do smell of shit. Please ignore. Come with me a sec. Come on. I'll introduce you. And Jim, would you like to describe your character as you come on over to the table?
Yeah. So Asai is an elf, aged quite some time. Face is kind of worn with scars, not only on his face, but various bits of skin that kind of show. And he doesn't look like he's one to kind of make friends and influence people quite so easily. More intimidate people and take your wallet.
Cool. Yeah. Hello, everybody. I would like to introduce you to my friend Asai. Asai, this is Tilly, Farah, Spider-Man, man with nice face, and a Saris.
OSI.
You guys, you look new here. What brings you?
Fog.
So she could have said
We're,
the
we're,
same
we're a bit lost. We all just sort of found ourselves in these lands.
I understand. Most people find themselves here. I included. I'd like to sit with you for a while.
Yes, I have no objection.
Oh, you're
Pull out
welcome
my
at our table.
Yeah. And as I say at the table, I won't mind just calling the barkeep over and just kind of not even saying it, just 5 drinks. That's it, and then slapping my hand on the table, and that's it.
As I have told you, I do not do table service. If you want drinks, you come to bar.
Well, do not show me up in front of my new friends. This is not good. I do not appreciate.
Yeah, I do not appreciate you owing me money. You literally owe me 10 gold from Tab.
10 gold, 5 gold. I'll give you your 5 gold.
You
Get the
better.
drinks. I'll make it 7.
All right. Fucking fussy bastard. By the way, I love how Jim, you said I want to sit down at your table for a while. It's not like you just like, oh, can I sit down? I'm going to sit here for a long time. Do so.
Also,
Yeah.
5 drinks when there's 7 of them.
Don't worry about
Those
it.
5 drinks.
Funny.
I like to imagine the bartender's going to bring them over to Asai, and he's just going to take them. Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
My
they're all
5
my
drinks.
drinks.
But this is not the reason why I brought you here to tavern. I wish to introduce you to one of my friends, Ismark. I have brought the adventurers, and you see the chap at the table below makes his way over, and he'll say, "Oh, hello there, adventurers. I am Ismark Kolyolovanovich. Welcome to Barovia. I do not care to hear how you got here. I do not care to hear how you all have met, but I do care to have a drink with all of you. Would you care if I joined you for a while?
Apparently, we're going to be here for a while. Why not?
Here in Barovia, we are quite upfront in saying whatever we need, and I need to sit down and have a drink with you. We are not the most polite people. How are you all?
We're
Scared.
not polite either. We locked a man out of his own bathroom.
Yes, they did. I really needed shit. Well, interesting story. I didn't ask for much. You were the people behind burning the Dust Manor, the other side of town last night. Is
Maybe.
that correct?
Yes, it was full of very nasty things.
Yes, that place is full of very nasty things. Can I ask, did you go in the house?
Yep. Regrettably.
I will
Okay.
pull out. I will pull out the was it Fawn's teddy, which I've been keeping all this time, and just put it on the table.
Okay, give it 2 seconds. You need to burn that now. You need to take that outside and burn it. And I'm just gonna so he's rolled a 7 on intimidation, Darren.
I'll sacred flame the
You
teddy.
can
Okay.
decide. Yeah?
Yep.
Alright.
The teddy needs to make a
You're
DC
gonna just
13
burn it?
dex saving throw.
I'm gonna say it's got no modifiers, but I'll roll it from
Ah.
its mark.
Ooh.
Yeah. It doesn't save. That teddy is burning in the
Oh.
tavern.
It takes
That's just very sad.
7 points of radiant damage, which is fire.
I mean, yeah, this thing is just engulfed. I think it burns for about 3 seconds before it's just ash on the table.
Just ash.
I don't think you quite realised what you took out of that house and who that belonged to. Are you aware of who that belonged to?
We're not aware of anything
Oh.
going on around here, let's be honest.
We're just making it up as we go along.
Okay, let me fill you in on a few details. That doll once belonged to a very small child called Thorn. He was part of a larger family called the Durst. Horrible, horrible, horrible people. Most specifically, that little boy. That little boy has been the culprit of many murders over the last 1,000 odd years, as his history depicts. That Teddy, in particular, contained far greater magical essence that we've ever known. That Teddy appears constantly. And as much as you've burnt it now, I don't think that's the last we'll see of that. Anyway, that's enough that we've got rid of it for now. Good shit.
I liked it.
The reason I've called you all here is I've got a very important sibling of mine that I need taking to a certain place. Valaki, to be precise. Dimitri, have you shown them the lay of the land yet? And Dimitri goes, I have shown them map. I will show the map again in a minute. I have a very particular need for my sibling to get there in a very timely manner, and you guys seem the right folks to do it. I'll make it worth your while.
You can get us out of here?
Well, weren't we on a? Wasn't our invitation on a time limit? Otherwise, we're in trouble.
3 days, wasn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
3
wouldn't
days.
say it was so much. It wasn't so much on a time limit. It was more. There was just an open invitation for the next 3 days to go up there if you wanted to.
Or can you get us out of here if we do this?
I can get you out of here. I
Inside
can
check.
turn you back. Go for it.
Fuck. 11.
Okay. Yeah, with an 11, you see this man looks stressed, not too sure of himself. You're not 100% sure that this guy could get you out of it. Again, like I said, I'll make it worth your while.
Telepathically communicate with Orion. In your head, you don't hear Tilly's voice. You hear a deep male voice. He is not to be trusted. He lies.
Who's this? In my head.
Can't respond.
Huh?
Can't respond.
I can. Well,
No, you can't.
Actually, no,
Oh.
I can't because of you.
Oh. Yeah. Yes, exactly.
know
That and
Yeah.
my ability doesn't enable that, but
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Hey,
is my
hey, Dimitri.
yes,
Is this guy full of shit?
no,
No.
no,
Well, he can get us out of here.
yes.
Okay, then. Here's a question for you. If you can get us out of here, what was to stop you getting any of the previous people out of here?
Some of them did.
Insight check.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's hope it's a good roll. Oh no, I'm sorry. My computer's been incredibly slow.
That's my dice, Jack, not Kate's.
no.
Oh,
So bad.
Yeah, he's believable.
How?
So, there's many ways out of Barovia. Many ways. We've got the fog. We have a very special incantation that lets you pass the fog. Depending on where you've come from, I assume you've come from beyond the astral plane. We can move you back from there. We have very powerful wizards here in Barovia that can help you out. Specifically, they are in Vallaki. I'm asking you to specifically go somewhere of a point of interest in order to get out of Barovia. Very much so.
So you're
What are you trying to say there, mister?
Ryan's drunk.
A bowl. It began with a V. What was it?
Vistrani?
Vistrani. Yeah.
Vistani.
Vistani.
I am not a Vistani. They are a Vistani, and he's going to point to the figures on the far left of the tavern.
Oh.
why do we need you specifically?
Sorry, Dimitri, did you say the Vistani could help them get out? And you see Dimitri goes, we have heard this tale. Dimitri, it's quite well known that the Vistani are just conmen. They cannot help you get out of Barovia. I can help you get out of Barovia.
If we deliver your sibling to this place?
Yeah, you make it sound like she's dead and it's a package. She's a really nice lady. You just need to escort her there. She's well equipped. She's really nice to be around. I need to get her out of the village of Barovia. If I'm
Why?
being honest, I'm being straight with you guys here.
Why?
Strahd wants her. I assume you guys know who Strahd is.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Strahd wants her dead.
Why?
My father died 3 days ago.
Why?
But
Yeah. I like your enthusiasm. Sorry. Let me properly introduce myself. I am Ismark Kolovon. I am the mayor of the village of Barovia. Or should I say, the new mayor of Barovia. The previous mayor was my father. We live up on the hill in the mansion, myself and my sister, Irina, the sibling I'm currently talking about. 3 days ago, my father passed due to what we can only assume is a cardiac arrest. We don't have a lot of doctors or medical professionals here. He was not living his best life near the end of it. Our house every night was under attack from Strahd and his bunch of cronies. We don't quite know why. All we know is they were not able to get to us due to the impenetrable actions such of myself.
Well, you sound super impressive. Why can't you just take her?
I need to sit here and look after the I need to look after the village of Barovia. These people need me. Yes, we need you.
Was that just him saying it to himself?
Yes. Yeah, he's doing Dimitri's accent. So then what Ismark will do is he'll slam a pouch of 100 gold on the table in front. Who the fuck is Adam Driver?
Kylo
Eh? Have I got to Google this?
Isn't it Kylo Ren?
Yeah,
It is
Kylo
Kylo.
Ren in the new Star Wars films.
Wait, have I added Kylo Ren?
You added one of the Dark Lords.
Well, it literally looks like Kylo Ren. All right, that is now officially Kylo Ren.
Well, I'm sure Kylo Ren can get us out of here.
Yeah, fuck you. I'll take the Sith Lord.
Did somebody call?
Strahd, we've got the Force.
Did somebody call my name? I heard somebody called me Kylo Ren. I don't know what you're all laughing at.
We're
You
not
got a
sure
+1
you're
lightsaber.
looking for.
+1 lightsaber, yeah.
Sarah's just going to flutter her eyelashes at him.
I am aware my name is Kylo Ren. I am aware I look like a famous actor from Star Wars. But I assure you I am not a Jedi. I do not own a lightsaber. Now please, leave me and my family to peace. I'm trying to eat.
It's a sad looking family, I'm not going to lie.
Fuck you, as you hear from this grandma over here.
It's a knockoff Emperor Palpatine.
I am not Emperor Palpatine.
You know, you look like Emperor Palpatine.
Die!
Sorry, Andrew.
So-
Completely derailed what you were trying to do.
No,
there.
that's fine.
We got so
Right.
distracted by Star Wars. So deliver his sister to this place.
Black.
Velaki?
Get us out of here.
Yes. If you'd like, I can take you over to the house now and let you meet Irina. It's up to you.
But we've got one really, really important thing we need to do first. If you don't mind.
Okay, more important than getting out of Barovia?
Got to bury a corpse.
Yes, actually.
Ah. Someone you knew, I assume.
Yeah,
Sort
I'd
of.
just say we wouldn't be here
Not
if it
well
wasn't
enough.
for them.
Okay. Yeah, the invitation's open to you whenever. I will. Dimitri, you will be hanging around these lot for a while. Yes, I know where your live is, Mark. I will bring them there if later on today. Right.
Ismark,
Well,
are you not worried that if Strahd finds out what you're doing, that he'll just come and kill you all as well?
we've been in fear of that for our entire lives. Strahd seemingly comes to the village every couple of weeks and just kills one of us randomly. There doesn't appear to be a pattern to it. Sometimes he won't kill anyone. Sometimes he'll kill two. Sometimes he just chases us through the streets, calling us horrible names.
Sometimes he shits in my shoes.
No, he doesn't. That's that little bastard's son. I swear down. If he shits in my shoe again, I'll have him.
It's true.
What? Why does going to Vallaki save your sister?
If you haven't noticed, Castle Ravenloft is just over that hill. We are in the shadow of Strahd himself. I need to get Irina as far away from this place. Now, Kresk, nobody goes to Kresk. Vallaki is the safest place in Barovia for Irina.
Well, why don't you, if you can send us back, why don't you send us back with her and then Strahd can't reach her on our plane?
Irina cannot leave this plane, and it's not as simple as me clicking my fingers and letting you leave. I need to gather my contacts. There needs to be a ritual performed. It's not just a spell that can get you away from it.
I'm gonna lean over to Pharaoh and whisper, I don't trust him.
I don't trust any of them.
As
Except Sarah
I
doesn't whisper because she's just completely oblivious.
Mm.
Asai, you know me, but back me up here.
I, uh, I believe he tells the truth, although I wish he didn't. I don't like him, but I believe him.
Well, I thought we were friends, Asai, but that's cool with
Oh,
me.
we're not friends. No, no. You may be my friend with a few more jokes like that, but no.
Don't you owe me money?
Yeah, I'm not friends with people I owe money to.
Touche. Well, thank you for the glowing reference, Asai. Either way, guys, you seem to be a good opportunity, a good bunch of individuals that can help me. I have more gold where that's come from. I can help you get up out of Barovia. If you decide not to help, it's up to you.
Is there anywhere in town where this gold is worth anything?
Yeah, plenty. It's our only form of currency. I mean, everything here is for sale. If what you after?
Choose.
Yeah. Well, our friends
Oh,
misplaced their shoes.
I
For a starter.
I assume you stayed at Dimitri's last night.
Mm.
Yeah, I once made that mistake. I do apologize. Yes, you could often find a general wares store further north into town. I'm sure they will stock. Haven't been there for a while myself.
Well, how about this? How about you give us an hour or two to think about it? We have some things to do. We have some shoes to buy. And then maybe we'll come by and meet this You're Irina.
Thank you. That'd be very kind. And he's going to piss off over her. Just don't like you very much. I bid you farewell.
Bye.
Au revoir.
There's a
Honestly,
man
a
with a
little bit
spider
surprised
on
you
his
didn't
head.
go sit with Kylo Ren.
You can sit with Kylo Ren if you want.
Can we take a quick break?
I need to go.
Yes.
Yeah, I need to do bedtime quickly.
Yeah. Go for it, guys. you guys, I'm going to say you get to about here. You notice a very young, pretty brunette lady pushing a cart containing a load of pies. Seems to be conversing with an older gentleman outside of a house over to your right.
To the
Got any
pie lady.
shoes?
They have shoes.
They have shoes.
Shoes and pies.
I have no money. Does anyone have any money?
I have money.
You should have money, Kate. I noticed you didn't have any, so I just gave you some. You should have.
Thanks. Although I also feel like maybe he wouldn't have any money, so that's also okay.
Okay, hey, mate. I mean, feel free to remove the gold. I just assumed it was
Use
a
fucking
mistake.
skin.
Okay.
We're fine.
No, you cannot have my shoes. But you
You
could.
can't just ask people for their shoes. It's weird.
It is weird, isn't it? Why would you approach somebody anyway? Would you care to purchase a pie?
Where'd you get the pie?
I baked them myself. Good
What's in the
sir.
pie?
What's in the
Ooh.
pie?
That is my secret.
No, I want to know what's in the pie before I buy the pie.
In the pie, we have. I don't know how to make a pie in real life. All right, I'm just saying. Eggs. We have eggs, flour, butter, sugar, and our special ingredient.
What's the special ingredient?
Look, I'll level with you here. I just sell the pies. I don't actually know.
Homemade. Yeah.
Look. I just believe it's magic. Okay, they've just an incantation on the pies to make them taste super sweet, super nice. One gold piece each.
It's a fucking expensive pie.
How
big is the pie?
Pair of shoes.
Is the special ingredient gold?
So the pie is probably about as big as a plate. You saw Dimitri eating a pie basically exactly the same. Just it's probably the size of a plate, 1 foot tall. Imagine like the biggest Yorkshire pie you've ever seen. Yorkshire pudding. Yeah, it's a big ass pie.
How much does it
Clearly, this
weigh? More than
pie's
6
almost
pounds?
as tall as you.
Yeah, wait. Yeah,
Is halfling
literally.
the special ingredient?
Farah just starts doing that thing, where you try and measure something with your hands, and then as you move, it does this. Farah just starts doing that against the pie and then against Tilly.
Um,
The dog.
just sorry, you mentioned you have a dog.
Farah kind of
Not with us.
took Santa under her cloak. Just no.
I don't mean to pry, and I can assure you 100% these pies are not made of any kind of dog meat.
You said you
However-
didn't know what was in them.
I know there's no dog meat in them. I know that the magic ingredient is magic, literally magic. I don't do magic, I sell pies. I do know there's no dogs in them. However, I'm not going to lie to you, I do personally eat dogs. So I'm just going to be crass about it. Would you like to sell your dog? I
No.
can offer you. You haven't heard my price.
I don't care. I don't want to sell my dog.
I don't
10,000
mind
gold.
selling the dog.
Nope.
How many
Okay.
gold?
I was joking. I don't have 10,000 gold. I sell pies. Would you care to buy a pie? Yes. I could make the rare exception for a cute little lady like yourself.
I don't know. She seems very keen for us to eat her pie.
No, I'm not. No, look, you've
think she's into
completely
Tilly.
misunderstood this situation. You approached me and asked for my shoes. I'm selling pies. Do you want to buy a pie or not? This
Well, we want to
gentleman has
sample a
just
pie
bought
first.
No.
Whoa, Jack.
Yeah.
Maybe for that one there, and she'll point at Orion. I would do a deal with that one there.
Oh, man, I just really want some shoes.
Could
I
be
will
what?
give you my shoes.
I'm not. How much for like a pair of shoes that will fit me?
And I get an assurance that I will see that one again. And she points at you, Orion. And I'd like to know your name.
I'm gonna go to Jenny and be like, need her shoes. And shoes for me.
Farrell's just going to lean forward and be like, yes, you will see him again. And his name is James.
Mm. Not the name I was expecting, but
Yes.
it is a pleasure to meet you, James.
My name is Jeff.
I am Jeff.
She just said your name is James.
Boots.
She's saying James. She's got a very thick accent.
Oh,
I don't care. You are lucky. You are fucking beautiful. I'll tell you that. And she'll hand you her shoes. And
great.
depending on what
Do they?
size you are, I don't know, they're size 5. You
Say again,
decide.
sorry.
They're size 5. It's up to you whether they fit you or not.
I feel like they're too small. Like they're women's shoes.
They're women's shoes, yeah.
Well, you asked for them.
I didn't ask for them. I asked for. Okay, it's fine. Does anyone want a pie?
Well, I beg
No.
of you to please buy a pie because I am now shoeless and now I've not sold many pies this day, believe it or not.
Well,
Just have some money and leave us alone.
Deal.
She should be saying that to us.
You sure you don't want a pie?
Yeah.
I'm
Weft,
so confused at this whole conversation.
Weft, have you got some shoes on?
No, I'm barefoot. I'm happy
No.
barefoot though.
So I've joined a party. 2 of them have got no pairs of shoes on, but you're carrying a shitty pair of shoes that are sodden in your backpack.
Yeah, you can't see them though. They're
Yeah,
hidden.
you
Yeah,
don't know-
nobody
you
else
don't know
knows
what
about
to do.
shitty shoes.
So you will
It's a mess.
this man here will come up and you'll see he
There's some idiot that's trusting us with his
Yeah.
sister.
yes I am wearing shoes, random people, but anyway Catherine, I sorry, I would like two more pies, two more. Yes, that'll be two gold, please, Jeffrey. Thank you. And you see you.
If
take
you
it
just
off.
sell the pies, where do you get them from?
We make these pies ourselves. Excuse me, but these pies are exquisite, absolutely exquisite.
What size shoes do you wear?
Oh, this size, and he pulls his shoe and he holds it up.
Would the shoe fit Orion?
Let me see which one of you is Orion.
Sorry,
Come here.
would the shoe fit James?
Which one of you is James?
Jeff.
Oh.
Does
Me.
Barovia have a cobbler's?
Sorry, what's that?
Does Barovia have a cobbler's?
Yeah, that's
Is there an actual shop where we might find a pair of shoes?
No.
In that case, what size are your shoes?
Okay, how about I take this random man's shoes, we give the nice lady some money for a pie. Yeah, she's so desperate to sell.
Farah will
that
just
we
kind of
have, then
hold
we
out a
should have
bag.
pie.
Farrah will just hold out like a bag of gold coins and just be like, if the shoes will fit my friend, you can half the gold and you can have some more pie.
Wait. You will give me gold for my shoes.
If they will fit my friend, yeah.
Okay, how much gold?
Let's say 20.
Make an insight check, please.
Everyone is.
How can you not have a shoe shop when there's a feral child going around shitting in everyone's shoes every night?
Isn't that what?
True.
Yeah, was
Great being
It
a
was a
halfling, isn't it, Jack?
On the laptop.
so with
Yeah, until you've got to run away.
with a 24, you see this guy is completely enamored. He's old drunken old Jeff. You instantly know
He's called Jeffrey.
His name is
his name is Jeffrey. Yeah,
Jeff,
he's enamored. Well, anyway, so how much gold are we talking for your shoes?
Oh, no.
For my shoes, your shoes. Who's having whose shoes?
1 gold.
1 gold. I have 2 of them.
2 gold.
That was easy. Yes, take shoes. Take my shoes. 2 gold now.
I have no money.
Catherine, 2 more pies. 2 more pies. And he'll hand the gold straight to Catherine and take 2 more pies. And it's a pleasure to meet you all. I must be going. And he's going to take his. No, I'm just pissed. I'm still within earshot. I am offended. I have very good hearing. Sure, the shoes.
They're a little snug. I don't know.
Can't we roll to see if they fit?
Yes, roll a d20 for me. Above
Oh,
above an 11, they fit.
Come on. My goodness. Sorry, guys. My computer's very, very slow. D20. Roll.
They you could get them on your feet, but they ain't gonna be comfortable.
Let's put them on and be like, okay, great. Let's go.
I'm just trying to figure out a way to give her back her shoes.
Yeah, I was just about to say you've dug yourself in a fucking hole there, mate.
Maybe we
think
could give him the sticky shoes.
Could give him the what? Oh yes, excellent idea. Yeah. Everybody's throwing a handful of soil on the coffin, and there's a pair of shitty boots.
Serious fun.
Ashes to ashes.
Oh, the most dignified funeral since Greg.
Right, well, I am going to go see some more paintings because I need to sell some pies, otherwise I'm really in the shit. I've not got a lot of money. Goodbye. For some reason, I can only crab walk on diagonals. But why can she? What the
Into
fuck?
someone's house.
She's literally can only crab walk. Hello. All right. She's crab walking away.
Well, she did take hers off so that Orion could try them on.
She took
Maybe she
one
needs-
off. Now she's just
Maybe
doing
she
it
needs
circles.
new underwear after meeting James.
But by the way, just to confirm, you guys didn't buy a pie. I lost myself completely there.
Why are you so desperate for us to buy a pie?
I'm
Andrew?
not-
What have you done to it?
It's
I'm
slightly
not desperate for
suspicious.
you to buy a pie.
I now
Guys,
kind of want to
why
call
don't
her
you have
back
some
to buy
pies?
a pie and then do nothing with the pie.
Buy the damn pie. It's fine.
How much gold did we give her?
I offered 20.
Did you? Well, it is Anema say he didn't hear you. We had 20 gold.
I thought his hearing was excellent.
Yeah, I thought his hearing was excellent.
Not picking holes in my NPC. I heard that. My hearing is excellent. I just chose to ignore your stupid voice. No, I promise you, it is a 1 foot tall pie. That's not a dog situation. That is they are humongous pies.
It's like, I feel
Oh.
like you lot are too young to know about Desperate Dan from the Dandy.
I
Oh.
know. I'm old.
I'm offended that
Yeah.
you would think. Well, actually, I don't know whether to be offended that you think that I'm not old enough to know about Desperate Dan.
Yeah. It's a cow pie, isn't it? That's what I'm picturing.
Ready on now.
It's a big ass. Like you see the guy walked away with like 3 pies all stacked on top of each other, and he's like this. Like you can barely see his face. They are huge pies. 3 feet of pie.
A halfling of pie.
A halfling of pie. Cool. I assume you guys wanna continue towards the church. I believe the graveyard.
Well, we need to get his
Well-
body.
Yeah, we need to go to Dimitri's house.
To save on some time. Would you all
Charlotte, go get him.
fuck it. Let's go back to Dimitri's house. Come on.
Hey, where'd
We're
that little
on.
shit go? I haven't seen him for a while.
He's been to find some shoes.
Is he in a
I'm,
pie somewhere?
I'm
The
gonna say
reason that there's no shoe shop in Barovia is because he would break in and shit in every pair of shoes.
so. I'm gonna say Kretskov is not here right now. Dimitri is here. Asai, you are now. You've now just wandered into someone's house.
Yeah, I'm just there going, yeah, yeah.
Asai
Broke
looks at
Jack.
Azrael like, he feels familiar.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Asai. I didn't quite see you just follow us. Any reason why you are here?
Maybe.
Okay. Welcome. This man owes me quite a few coins. Yes.
Yeah.
Are
Okay.
you going to pay? You're in my house.
I guess so.
He
Yeah.
needed the loo.
Yeah.
I mean, don't worry, Asai. I will catch up with you later. We have bigger things to deal with.
Okay.
Welcome to my house. Feel free to make yourself at home, I guess.
Leave your shoes by the door.
Yes, please take off your shoes.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not
there's
safe. Take off your shoes.
There's always one to ruin the fun. So, what is the plan then, guys? Are we taking this body? How do you want to do it? Do you want to do it nicely?
Do you have a wheelbarrow?
I can probably carry him.
No, do be aware. This Barovia is a place of sadness. It is a place of death. However, it is not. It is quite rare. Well, I suppose it never really happens. People don't carry dead bodies through the street. How are we going to explain us carrying dead
Do they
bodies?
put them in wheelbarrows instead?
No. We typically. I'm not even going to tell you. We typically eat them. I know you don't like that sort of thing, but we typically eat the dead here. We don't bury them. Well, for people like you who don't want to eat. Look,
Well, thank you for not eating him overnight then. We appreciate that gesture.
well, I'm not some kind of raging monster that just can't help himself. I mean, I've got my pie. Would you like to try some pie? Yes. No, I did
Right,
not
so-
eat. Did not eat my wife. I promise.
It turns out that the kid isn't sitting in shitting in shoes because he's a little bastard. It's trauma.
It is trauma. Is loss.
No, look.
Is it because you wouldn't eat her that she left?
I will level with you guys because I feel like you're getting some kind of perception of me that is not true. I have not killed my wife. I have not ate my wife. And I will be straight with you. Kretskov is not my kid.
That's quite a
Whose
shock.
child is this?
Here in Barovia, we take.
You stole a child.
I did not mean to steal the child. He come with the house. Right. Everything
So
I do.
you
I do.
accidentally stole a child.
Yes.
That's not better.
I will tell you this. I will tell you a quick story, okay? Because as the more I explain things, the
The
more
worse
you take the piss. Here in Barovia, when you want something, you take it. Okay?
So you wanted a child?
No, I wanted the house. I had nowhere to live. Kretskov was in the house by himself. It felt a bit strange to kick him out, so I'd let him stay. I'm a nice guy.
This is see now it's a bit weird that you're just living with a kid that's not yours.
Oh, God.
This seems like a safeguarding issue.
True. No,
I've got
we
some
are.
concerns for his well-being.
We don't be concerned. We are friends. We are perfectly good friends. Fuck!
You're not making it better.
I'm not making this any
Nope.
better. Right, let's get the
Has
body.
it,
Let's
has it
go.
occurred to you? Has it occurred to you that maybe he's not a child?
Have you got the number for
That is
the Barovian Social Services?
that is an astute observation, my cow-looking friend. Kreskov is actually older than I am.
So there's a grown-ass man shitting in shoes.
Kreskov.
Just a really old midget. Shitting in shoes.
With the house. You just decided to live with him. You decided to live with this serial shitter.
You know, when you write stuff down in words, it's quite serious when you write it down. But when you say it out loud,
I just love the way we've been given some actual story hooks, and we're like, no, let's talk about pies and shitting in shoes.
Strahd's it's a really intense campaign. It's really hard. There's some horror themes. It's not appropriate for children, etc., etc. Pies and midget shitting in shoes. Fucking hell.
I promise you all, there are reasons behind my madness. I am not just making shit up. I
There's a
promise
reason
you.
those shit's in shoes.
Okay,
Oh
Dimitri,
my God,
I
that's
just want to
so-
clarify this because
Yes, please
I'm not the
clarify
smartest.
something. Yes.
You stole a house.
Yes.
The house came with what appears to be a child, but is in fact an old midget man. Yes?
No, well, from perspective, he is child. He looks like child. He acts like child, but he's mind. His
But
mind
he is not
different.
child.
He is no. Well,
Okay.
in age terms, no. He has been here in Barovia longer than I have.
So you stole a house and you now live with a man who looks and acts and comes across and could pass as a child.
Yes.
And you live with him and you are his friend.
Yes.
Dimitri, are there police in Barovia?
Thankfully, no.
Oh, God.
This is my last question on the matter. Do you share a bedroom?
No. I
Thank
promise.
fuck for that.
There is no. There is whatever you're thinking, your class mind. No,
Okay.
not at all.
Okay.
The little shit disgusts me in every way possible.
That's how it starts.
But it was weird to kick him out.
Why? I mean, where would he go? Where would this poor boy go? And I will say, when I stole the house, no one was here. I know the house was. I didn't kill anyone to get in this house. If that's what you're thinking. I didn't.
So if
kill
there was
this-
no one here, where did he come from?
I
He
don't
was
know.
already here.
You ask him.
He was living
You
here.
said he was already in the house, but there was no one here when you took the house, so he can't have been in the house. He just appeared, and you just let him stay.
The door
Was
opens.
he sitting at the end of your bed one morning?
The door opens, and Kretchkov arrives.
Oh no. I just
You
choose-
weird little fuck.
Kretchkov, they're asking me terrible questions. Please, can you explain yourself? What
Kretchkov?
questions you got then?
How old are you?
82.
How long have you lived in this house?
75 years.
Where were you when Dimitri turned up?
Hold on. In the corner.
What?
So you were in the house when he got here?
Yes.
Okay. Farah's just
What
going to
do you
grab
have against
Weft and
you?
just point at Weft and just go, can you show me on the weird Spider-Man where Dimitri touched you?
Whoa, no. This man not touch me. This man is been okay. This man is okay. No weird shit. I promise
Except
no
in
weird
boots.
shit.
Shitting
mean,
in shoes is a bit weird.
Yeah. Why the shitting in shoes?
And the eating people.
Oh no, I've never eaten anyone personally. Dimitri, other Barovia's they often eat people. What you must be aware of here in Barovia is we have different customs to you and I. I don't know why the fuck I'm explaining this to you fuckers. To be quite honest, I just think I have to defend my friend Dimitri here. Just fuck off and take your friend for a shit in your shoe.
But why the shitting in shoes?
Because I like to shit in shoes.
Why is that a threat and a pleasure?
The only joy I have in this world is ball in a cup and shitting in shoes.
Do you shit in your own shoes?
Why the fuck would I shit in my own shoes?
Because your only pleasure is shitting in shoes.
Oh, if you took pleasure out of eating ice cream from other people, would you eat your own ice cream?
Yes, because I really like eating ice cream. Ice cream
Fuck.
is ice cream.
Fuck this. I'm out. I'm going back to the pub.
Aside, does this mean you've eaten people?
I've eaten no one.
No, Asai.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Have
how I've got.
you-
He's
have
dead
you
in the corner.
If you're from here,
What's that? Sorry.
have you eaten people? If you're from here, is that why you followed us?
I don't know why I've followed you. I'm actually feeling a bit out of my depth. And I don't know what it's an issues. It's outrage. Why is he so angry with you all? This is so funny.
My stomach hurts.
I think I
You
might
don't
be
need
dying.
it.
Oh my eyes.
Oh, Andrew, I'm so sorry.
Oh, this is fucking brilliant. I have, honestly, I have everything to explain it, but it doesn't explain it at the same time.
Can
And
we
then
please?
Very
just got
Asriel.
Jim's
Very
character
Asriel.
just sat on the sofa, not having a fucking clue what's going on.
All we wanted to do was bury our friend.
Can we
Oh,
bury
God,
our
yeah.
friend, please?
That's
Right.
the emotional funeral scene.
Oh,
And
Right,
we all
guys.
thought this was going to be a nice, simple funeral.
I'm in pain.
Shall we take your friend to the church now? Are you done berating me with strange questions about my strange friend? Let us
Yes.
go.
We,
We're
we
off to
just
church.
wanted to understand your customs.
I hope you better understand them now, because yes, I can see why they don't make a lot of sense when you say them out loud. Shit me. Alright, we're off. We're off to the fucking church.
I'm from a very small village. This place is weird.
I love that we're streaming this.
Right.
Well,
I'll add
Oh, good.
Dimitri.
Dimitri's got a torch.
He did, yeah, Dimitri for some reason has a torch there. He's just his
Oh.
eyes are glowing. I'm not going
at
to add
least most of us
Asriel.
are already crying.
So
That's fine.
I assume a couple of you are sort of carrying Asriel as you go. Kretchkov is
Oh, I
not
don't think I can
following
do this
you.
now.
You know,
Serious.
bunch of shit. So let's yeah. Let's have a look. So atop a slight rise against the roots of the pillar stone that support Castle Ravenloft stands a grey, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end, and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises towards the back, and a flickering light shines through holes on the shingled roof. The rafters strained feebly against their load. You see a graveyard. Well, you don't see a graveyard. Actually, you get the impression there's a graveyard behind this church. You would have seen it as you approach. Yeah, that's what you see.
Do we not?
Dimitri, do we need to speak to a clergyman or so, or can we just bury Asriel?
You know what? Quite possibly. I don't know if he's in. I haven't seen him in quite some time. Let us go and see. Yeah, I'll open the door. So yeah, Dimitri will walk in. So the doors open to reveal a sort of a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. Yeah. You see that the chapel is strewn with debris, and you hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer. Suddenly, the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath the wooden floor. Oh, I don't idea what the fuck was that noise. Did anyone else hear this?
Yes, this isn't normal for a Barovian church.
I mean, I no.
Do I?
You tell me.
Do I know what he was saying in the prayer? Do I get a sense of what deity he was praying to?
Roll a perception check for me quickly, just to see if you could make out any of the words.
Okay. 15.
Yep. Cool. So you make out some of the words. It appears to be. What languages do you speak?
Languages. Ooh. Common, Halfling, Celestial, and Dwarvish.
Okay. So you hear you hear quite a few words as you come on in. I think that this chap has noticed you come on in, so he stopped sort of praying, started muffling his voice a little bit more as you walked in, but you did make out sort of 10 words, essentially, what you expect to be words. You understand 2 of those words as celestial, and you would hear the word death, and you would hear the word please. The rest of the words are incomprehensible. Either you didn't hear them correctly, or they're possibly in a different language that you do not speak.
Okay.
I am not going first. This place gives me the creeps.
Tilly will grasp her religious emblem and move forward.
Oh, hello there. You will see in front of you a saintly looking chap, quite well rounded. Looks like he's ate a lot of pies. He's a man of the cloth, as much as you'd expect to see a man of the cloth, sort of holy symbol around his neck, symbolic clothing, that sort of thing. Imagine a priest, if you get what I mean. Hello there. Welcome to my church. Sorry about the mess.
That's okay. We recently lost a friend and we were hoping to bury him here. That was all right.
And as you say that, you hear another skrilling scream coming from the wood below.
Just ignore the screams.
And you'll see the chap in front of you. Sort of as he hears the scream, he'll cough and trying to mask the scream. In front of you. Yes, I very much can help you out. Graveyard behind. We have a certain process that we need to follow with bury dead bodies. Do you have the body with you?
Yes.
Would you carry it through the streets?
We didn't really have much of a choice, unfortunately.
Fair enough. I won't ask questions. Follow me.
What were the screams?
What screams?
I thought I heard someone screaming.
No.
Did any of you hear the screams?
Yes.
I don't think you did.
I'll take a step
think
away
we
from
did.
the priest.
What is this going on? Are you accusing me of something?
Well, there was a very
Speak
audible and loud scream, and you appeared to try and cover it up and are now lying about it when it was very obvious.
So you all now hear a muffled voice shouting, "Please, please, help."
Can I-
Where is the
Can
voice?
we tell, like, roughly? I know you said it's under the floorboards, but like, could we say it's to the east, the west, whatever?
Yeah, make a perception check for me, please.
Can I try and intimidate as well?
You certainly can. So, Aceris, it's coming from directly underneath where you are currently stood. So you're sort of stood on sort of wooden floorboards. Jim, what do you want to say to try and intimidate this chap?
I don't think it works. It's a 9, but yeah, just you know, I heard the screams, foolish man. Something.
Asai, you know better than to come in here and talk shit to me. I know
Yeah,
you.
yeah, man of faith. You should be speaking true.
I might be a man of faith, but you owe me money.
I think we need to. I think we need to find whoever that is and help them.
Could you please not open the chambers, please? I beg
Can
of
you please not hide screaming people under your
I'm not.
floorboards?
I'm not. And he is going to run towards the door.
Ah,
He's
gonna
not.
chase him.
Someone stop him!
He's not leaving. He is
Ooh.
just barring the door right now.
Barring.
Yeah. So if you imagine a church, these great big doors, and he's closed them behind you, and he's in the process of barring them. If you want to try and stop him.
I think there's a trap door in here, guys.
No. He's going to come in here, and I'll pause that here then. He will. Yeah, he will try and grapple
Sneaky little
you, Aceris. So, can you roll me an athletics check for me, please? And hold on a second. Okay, so you see him run into the room where you currently are. He looks now very, very panicked at this, and he's going to try and lunge for you, Aceris. He's trying to essentially tackle you to the floor, but yeah, he just sort of whiffs off of you. Anything you wanna do to retaliate, or
Yes. I'm just trying to find it. I guess it'll count as an unarmed strike, but yeah, basically I'll just try and nut him back with my huge horns.
Yeah. Right, make an attack roll for me, please. That's gonna hit. Roll damage. Are you doing this as a lethal strike or non-lethal?
No, it would be non-lethal.
Okay. Okay, so what a big heavy hit. Just what you'll do, headbutt. Yeah, so just one big heavy headbutt, and he recoils back. And he gets down on one knee, and he knows that force isn't going to help him here, and he's just going to say, please do not open that trapdoor. I will tell you what you want to know. Please do not open that trapdoor.
Well, who's down there, and what are you doing to them?
My son is down there. He is not well, he is sick. If you open that trapdoor, he is not in his right mind. And you hear more screams coming from the trapdoor.
Do they
Is that
sound
him?
male or female screams? Can you
Male.
tell? Male.
Can we tell if they're like? I know this might be a silly question. I'm sorry, but can we tell if they are like screams of someone being physically tortured, or just bad screams, or?
Roll a perception check for that to try and as another scream comes. Oh yeah, fuck me. So as another scream comes from the trapdoor, you very discerningly make out, "Please, Father, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Help me. Let me out."
Can I do an insight on the guy to see how fearful he is?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Awesome. That is what's your modifier 17. Yeah, so this guy is on his hands and knees and essentially hands together clasped with a moments away from tears, begging Aceris to not open that trapdoor.
Okay. Well, I'll just relate to the group. I believe him, but I'm a risk taker.
It's up to you.
What would
guys.
happen if we let him out? He says he's hungry.
Down there, my son, I trapped him down there 10 years ago. That down there is no longer my son. It is some kind of monster, some creature. But I couldn't bear to destroy it. I'm sorry. Please, just do not open that trapdoor.
Oh,
Well, after what we saw in the mansion, I think in the mansion basement, yeah, things aren't always what they seem to be here.
So the screams have now turned into sort of just rustling around, so you can hear a lot of breaking of things. It sounds like the person down there is in some kind of just panic. physically screaming to get out in real agony.
Hearing that.
What's
Can I shoot a?
No.
I was going to say, can I shoot a warning to my new colleagues and just say, you know, spent many years in Barovia. I leave families where they are. I think we go about your business.
I think that is wise. I will help you bury your friend. Just please leave me to my own.
Everyone.
You guys are thinking about the shoes, aren't you?
I just want to see if they got shoes in them.
Are there shoes down there?
No, no shoes. Promise.
Can we
Please.
insight check to see if he's lying about the shoes?
No insight check needed. No shoes at the bottom of the trapdoor.
What happened to your son? And I'm
I
gonna
don't.
detect thoughts again.
Oh, okay.
Waste.
You see a memory come back of what appears to be sort of a teenage boy coming flying through the church doors, reeling and retching and sort of being sick on the floor, and the chap you see him in front of you, you're sort of seeing through his POV, and he's trying to help the child, and or not the child, the sort of the teenager, and yeah, something's not right about this person.
Okay.
That's sort of the surface thoughts you're getting.
Okay.
Has
So
anybody
Orine's
come
eyes
to
got
see him before? A doctor?
I am as close as a doctor comes here in Barovia. Nothing can help this boy. Nothing. I am too much of a coward to do anything myself. But
Are you happy as things are?
does it sound like it?
Well, is there no one else who could help put him out of his misery if that's what it needs?
Roll a. Are you trying to persuade him?
No,
What-
just trying to
Okay.
gauge whether actually whether he's happy that his son is down there like that, or
I'm not.
because he said that he
No. It kills me every single day and night hearing his screams. He's hungry. He is some kind of beast. I wish for nothing more for the screams to stop, but at the same time, this is my son. I love him. What would you do if your son came back a monster?
When you say monster,
Tell me.
what do you mean? Like, is he kind of no longer living kind of monster?
So he'll pull down his shirt collar and reveal 2 bite marks on his neck. He bit me. Not nice.
Recently?
No. And he'll lift up his shirt, and there'll be scars that aren't quite healing on his sort of rib cage. Not recent, no. No,
where did
he's-
he where did he
sorry.
go? Like
I
before he
don't
came-
I don't know. I've been trying to get this information out of him, but he's not of his right mind. Maybe look, if we open this trap door, maybe you guys can help. But please, do not startle him. Do not let him out. Do not kill him.
How
I am-
long has he been like this?
What's that, Pip, sorry?
How long has he been like this?
About 10 years.
Maybe it's better that we just put him out of his misery. Just take the pressure off you.
I saw you better shut up.
Listen,
You
You're
touch
saying
my boy
you're
and
a
I
friend.
avenge you.
I am
Yeah,
I
also.
would do it for the gold that I owe you.
Fuck you, Azai. Fuck you.
Listen, I am also a person of faith, so it's two things. One is perhaps I can look at him and try and see if there's something we can do, or if not, the other thing is I can't. It's not in my nature to leave somebody in distress like this, no matter what the situation. So I'd like to try and help, one way or another.
Okay.
I
Then
can help also.
let us go. And you'll see he'll walk over to the trapdoor. There is currently a lock on this trapdoor. Sort of like just a rusty old padlock that it'll unlock. And you'll see this chap he tugs on the trapdoor, but it's stuck. Can one of you help? Is in Yep, Sarah, so I assume you want to go over and try and pull it over
Yep.
open, yeah?
I'll give it a
Yes.
little tug.
So you see that the wood along this trapdoor has just swelled in place. The wood is physically pushed up against itself. So you're physically just trying to pull this wood up. Do you want to make a strength check for me, please?
Behave, Jack. I didn't mean anything by it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It swelled.
It swelled and you gave it a tug.
Yeah. In
Cool.
front
20.
of
So
the
yeah.
wall.
So you rip this trapdoor essentially basically off its hinges. This trapdoor is old. It hasn't been opened in a long time. And it just sort of flings open and the screams immediately stop. You can no longer hear anything. And question to you all, do you all want to go down?
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
For reference, I cast Goodberry up when we were up there.
Yeah, I did see that. Just 2 seconds. Let me get hello. All right, so this is you find your way down into the undercroft of this church. The undercroft is rough-hewn walls and a floor made of damp clay and earth. Rotting wooden pillars strain under the weight of the wooden ceiling. Candlelight from the chapel above slips through the cracks, allowing you to glimpse a gaunt shape in the far corner. I will stay back. If you feel you can help, do not get close.
What is his name?
As I go past, I'll just say to the religious dude, "You have my apologies."
I wouldn't mind readying a weapon, just having my hand on the hilt.
Yeah, sure. And he'll say to you, Tilly, his name is Doru. Please.
Doru.
Doru.
Right. In which case I call out to him.
Okay. The creature in front of you riles and retches as soon as it hears its name, and it turns its head, still in the corner, and it just hisses at you. Just hiss.
Okay. I want to slowly walk towards him. Just as I'm doing that, I'm just saying, it's okay. Nobody wants to hurt you, it's fine. We want to try and help.
Okay. So this creature, he's just turning, and he'll be backing up into this corner. So you see a small teenage boy. There's nothing really crazily off about this teenage boy. His clothes are ragged. He's not wearing any shoes. Completely dirty. This just looks like a filthy person. The smell down here is disgusting. You can see that this boy has been shitting in the corner, doing all sorts of horrible shit. This is where he's been living for a long time, and you can see that it very much reflects that on his person as well. And sorry, you were calling out to him, yeah?
Yeah, and I'm just saying, it's Doru, right? We're not coming to hurt you. We just want to see if you're okay, and can you talk to us?
And what I will do is, can you all put yourself in a position where you'd like to be, please?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going back upstairs.
At home,
Okay,
in
so
bed.
Back in the tavern in session 1.
so you guys see as you move closer, Tilly, this boy in the corner is really pushed up against the corner now. And it's riling and hissing, and he says, "Stay back, stay back! I can smell your blood."
My blood.
And he's just gonna hiss at you.
Okay. Well, you like blood? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm drawing my weapon.
Yeah, I will be releasing Charlotte from my hat.
Guys, just
Hello.
keep it cool for a minute. Hang on.
We kill him. Yes.
Doru, what happened to you?
Fuck off.
Okay. We can try and help you.
You can't help me anymore.
Are you really Doru, or are you somebody else?
Hang on. I am Doru. Yes.
Why don't you try and help us understand what happened?
Strahd. Strahd happened.
Strahd. Okay. What did he do to you?
Turn me into this thing.
What are you?
I don't know. All I want is just to taste blood again.
Okay. Is that it, or are you? Is there somewhere we can take you?
Just let me out. Let me up top.
Why do you want to go up top?
To get out of here, my dad. He tracked me down here. Can you help?
You can try if you tell us how we can help.
Let me out. Let me
Where,
pass. And he's gonna move. I'm gonna have a look quick. He's gonna move to about there. So he's gonna edge towards, and as you look, he's using his arms and legs to move, almost like a four-legged animal.
right.
Let me pass.
Well, where
Some
are you
things
trying to
we
go?
Anywhere but here.
Yeah, I get that. Being trapped down here for a long time's probably not the most fun.
All right, roll initiative for me, please.
Oh shit.
we should not negotiate.
I won't fucking negotiate.
There we go. You should all have the initiatives now. I'm not gonna. I've got to take Charlotte out of this. I'm assuming we're just doing Charlotte on your turn, right, Darren?
Donovan,
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Donovich best have a weapon.
Let me quickly remove that. You guys did not see Donovan had any kind of weapon at all. Tilly, sure go.
Well, what is he? What's happened? Like, I don't.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my brain is just a mush. So you see Doru just make an absolute break for it. So let me just check his speed. So he is going to try and just make a break for it, and he is going to run to right there.
Okay.
And you see him just rushing for the stairs.
All right. Okay. In that case, I am going to hold the gauntlet out and shout, "Stop!" And I'm going to cast command on him.
Go for it. Saves.
Motherfucker. Okay. So that's my action. In that case, I'm just gonna step back. Why can't I move? Can you unpause it? Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
My bad.
If I step back to here, that'll be me.
Okay, it's over to Donovich. I hate how it shows the names on Foundry. You know, Donovich is going to move towards the stairs to try and block. And that'll be his turn over. Now over to Doru, who is going to straight up there. And he'll make a bite attack against Donovich. Hits. 15 damage yet. So you see Doru flies at Donovich, the priest-looking gentleman, and tackles him to the floor and bites deep into his neck, and just starts feeding on him. And he's currently still doing that right now. Donovich is completely unconscious and fucked up. And that'll be his go. Weft, over to you. Aceres on deck.
I will cast web on the stairs. Oh, did I already cast it on this? No, I didn't. Discard previous. Right, here we go. Cast. And I will put that. Like that.
Oh, that's a pretty effect. I haven't seen
Oh, is
that
it?
one yet.
I missed it. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, it's like a little web. Look at
Yeah. Maybe that's why they call it web.
that. Yeah.
Then, and I'll tell you what, that's all I'm going to do for actions, and I'm just going to move. And then I will tell Charlotte to do the old flyby tactics to whoever gets up close to Doru.
Yeah, you should have permission to move her wherever you want.
Oh, cracking. Yeah,
You
well,
do?
she's just kind of be like flying around in circle. How tall is this area? I should have asked that.
Good shout. It is. That doesn't actually say. Let's just say Undercroft. I don't know, 15 foot high.
15 foot high. Okay, so and Dora is just a regular human size.
Yeah, like it's a teenage boy.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, so she's just going to be flying, essentially just doing the flyby tactics around his head, so that trying to give whoever's attacking her advantage on the first attack.
What I'll do is I'll put her there. Obviously, she doesn't act as flanking for anyone in case anyone thinks about it. It's just that'll remind me that she's flying about being a knob. Anything else left?
No, and I'll end my turn there. Did I actually move? Yeah.
You did move. Yeah. Aceris, your turn. Assign on deck.
Okay, so Aceris will make a run at. Well, it's not the run action. It's my movement, but she's going to run up to him. And I'll make an attack with my glaive, but I want it to be non-lethal. It's more like I'm trying to knock him off of his father rather than like slit his throat or something.
Okay, so to do that, you would need to do a shove attack. So it'll be sort of a contested strength check. You can
Okay.
do athletics, or you can. Yeah, I think if you try to attack him, he's very much inside, like he's drinking the blood of this of his father. So yeah, if you want to get him off, you'd have to make a shove attack.
Okay, I'll
Rules.
do that.
So
then.
that's it. So if you want to roll an athletics check for me, do the same. I have got shove right there, haven't I, Jack?
Trying to knock him prone or 5 feet away.
Just 5 feet away, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would assume. Yeah, so you shove into him, Aceris, but Doru's not having much of it. He's fully attached on. He's just sort of sucking like a leech.
Okay, well, I guess that'll be me then.
He doesn't seem too phased by that either. Asai, over to you, Farah on deck.
Okay, I'm gonna move to here, and I am gonna cast Ray of Enfeeblement, and hopefully it hits.
That certainly hits. Let's have a quick read of that.
Fantastic. So, on a hit, the target deals only half damage with any weapon attacks that it uses.
Make
Ah.
It uses strength, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just have a quick look. I'm pretty sure.
And it's got to make a Constitution saving throw against the spell at the end of each of its turns.
Yeah, that's fine. All right,
Does it do
thank you very
damage, Jim?
much.
So
Like it.
it doesn't really. It just makes them like fucked.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like damage. I've never done Ray of Enfeeblement myself. Right, any movement or bonus action good to that?
That's it. I'm just passing it on, passing the torch.
Good, Pharaoh, over to you.
Sarah's ruined my initial plot.
I'm sorry.
And I'm not going to do it because Sam will get upset with me.
I'll just do it.
No.
Go on, ice knife me in the back.
No.
It's the foundation of our entire relationship at this point.
No, I'm not going to do it. I am instead going to cast Ray of Frost on Doru.
Yeah, that
Thank you for
misses,
clarifying
unfortunately.
that.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I don't have anything exciting for a bonus action. I'm just going to stay where I am.
Cool, Ryan, over to you.
This went south quickly.
Yeah,
Did you grab Sam? No.
No grapples.
So as a quick point of interest, when you were talking with him, you could see him struggling with his own mind, and when he decided to lunge for the stairs, you could tell he just snapped.
Mm-hmm.
So he just went pure feral.
Okay. So, God, what to do? So, what's the situation now? He's free to move, right? Like he's not grappled or restrained or anything.
Yeah, he's just on top of Donovich, just sucking on him, eating away.
Right. And what is grapple? That's a strength.
What you would like to grapple?
I'm just thinking, how do I freaking stop him. Okay. 20 feet will get me to... What do I press? Is it spacebar?
Yeah.
Man. Standing right on his father's body. So I'll put myself there. And I am just gonna try and knock his legs out from under him.
All right, so
I
he
wanna
is
knock his head.
he is laying on top of a body right now. So if you were to knock his leg, yeah, you wouldn't be able to trip him, but you almost want to you either want to shove or grapple him. Essentially, he's
Yeah, I want to
lying.
like incapacitate him somehow.
All right.
Trying to figure
Go.
out how to do it. Strength is not good. What to do? Let me get character sheet. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so I can't like knock him prone, or he's already prone.
Yeah, he's for the sake of this, he is already prone. Oh yeah, I will say that I will even give him the status effect of currently prone because he's essentially made himself prone.
Okay, well, fuck all of this. I'm gonna try and get my stick and like restrain him with the stick. So I guess
Alright.
it's a grapple.
Yeah, so an athletics check, please.
Technically. Oh man, my athletics. Come on, baby. Come on. Pray to the gods.
Nice.
Oh, pretty good.
Oh.
What's
Okay,
the
so
strength
yeah, you
Well done.
got it.
Nice.
You got it. So explain exactly what you want to do.
Okay, so I guess he's feasting on his father.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get my stick and I'm gonna like grab it and shove it and pin him down. So he's like underneath me. And
Yeah.
at the same time, if I can, I'm gonna say, guys, we can't help this kid right now. We have to go. And that's it.
Okay. Cool. So he is currently restrained. I'll just put incapacitated at the moment because I can't find the restrain one. Anything else, Orion? Bonus action?
That is it, I think.
Okay. Tilly, over to you.
Ready? Okay. Not very far.
So Tilly, you now see that Orion is holding him down, and he is squealing and screaming like a stuck pig. This is a beast that you're looking at now. This is barely human.
Yeah. So Tilly is gonna call out. It's almost a bit of a free action to say, "He's gone, guys. We need to put the beast down." And oh, fucking hell. Fuck it. I'll cast Flaming Sphere. Up to 30. Hang on. Sorry. I don't know how far I can send that.
Right.
I think I can send it to there and then move it. So I'll pop it there.
Oh, it's only a small little but it's only 5 foot.
Yeah, but it then rolls to hit him. So
Oh, cool.
he needs to make a dex save, I believe.
Yeah.
He succeeds.
Yeah, and then
Does he still take half damage?
Can he make a dex save if he's restrained?
he's failed it. And
That's
that's a good
no,
point.
he did pass
He
it, but that is a
succeeded.
damn good point. I'm going to say he needs to re-roll that. Let's just say
I can do it
Is
again.
it like disadvantage or something if you're restrained?
no. To be fair, I'm gonna say if you're rolling a flaming ball of sphere at him, disadvantage feels a bit scabby. I think like it just hits. Do you know what I mean? Like, how
Alright.
could it not hit at that point?
Just give him 3 more damage then.
Yeah.
And if he ends his turn within 5 feet of the sphere, it needs to make the dex save again.
Okay.
If this guy does anything, he's going to roll.
Yeah.
That is my turn.
Okay, so he is roiling, arriving. He is going to. So you've just got. I know I've got him incapacitated a bit, but he is grappled. He is going to attack you, Orion, because he still can, because you're holding him down.
Oh yeah.
Actually, let me just check something. Okay, so yeah, he will attack you with his claws. So, because he obviously he can't really bite. He can't bite you. Oh yes, stupid. So put incapacitated on him. Let me just take that. I'll put him as grappled for now. 11 to hit.
Misses.
Okie doke. And he will take a second attack on you. 9, I assume, misses as well. So he, as you're holding him down, he takes 2 swipes at you. And misses both. Yeah, misses both of them. I believe Jim, I have to make a Constitution saving throw to see
Yeah.
if he can stop
Yeah.
his shit. Yeah.
Stop the spell.
18. I assume
Yeah.
does stop now.
Yeah, I think so. That's it.
Oh, and I should have been rolling those attacks with disadvantage, shouldn't I? But it doesn't matter. They didn't hit anyway. So cool. That will end his turn.
He will take 2d6 fire
Left over.
damage. Well, he needs to make a saving throw against the sphere again. In that case.
Dexterity, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. So, yeah.
21 dex.
Yeah, so that saves, so he takes half.
Yeah, roll damage.
So it'll take
5
5. And then, yeah, okay, I should have called this out before. Can I just retcon that I called out to the others to move away from the sphere?
Yeah, okay.
Because it applies to any
That's
creature.
fine. Okay, Weft, over to you.
So Weft is going to, from around his neck, pull up kind of a pair of shaped spider carapace legs with holes placed, and they're like a pair of pipes, and he's gonna play a haunting melody and cast dissonant whispers.
Nice.
Is there a spell? Which is a wisdom saving throw. Is that in the chat? Or do I?
The
Oh, is it
target
because I
must
didn't?
make a wisdom save for it. Yeah, have you actually done it?
I've cast it, but I
Okay.
didn't.
I'll make the wisdom save for him manually. That'll be a fail, I assume. What's your DC?
He's a 13.
Okay, so 3d6 psychic damage. 7. So that's 65. And then what is this? If on a failed save, and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far. Yeah, so I'm going to say it can't do that because he's currently grappled.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Cool.
Yeah, and I'll end my turn there.
Awesome. Sarah, over to you.
Move away from the
Right.
sphere.
Oh, as I end my turn, I will just shout out, the webs can burn. Just to let everybody know, if you want to get out, you can burn the webs. You're not stuck in here.
Okay. So Tilly, when you said we need to put the beast down, Ceres visibly winces. She kind of grabs her glaive in her hands and moves away. I will make an attack with the glaive. Is this with advantage because of Charlotte? Or would it have been anyway because he's grappled?
And flanking and all sorts.
All
Yeah.
the advantages.
Yeah. That hits. Roll damage. 13 damage. Nice. So he really recoils at that big hit, but you could see that not a lot where you would expect a lot of blood to appear from a wound, not a lot of blood does. It's like his blood is curdled inside of him and it's just not really dripping out. It's just kind of visible.
Okay, that's me.
Awesome. Azai, over to you.
Okay, I am going to go with Stevie's favourite and fire my crossbow,
Yeah.
longbow.
You've always got a crossbow.
Yeah, and this time it's going to hit.
Bollocks. Oh my god, it does.
Yes.
There you go.
Is he? Yeah.
Let me check AC. Yeah, that hits. 5 damage.
There you go.
Kill the
Let's
beast.
see. Cool. You do a nice big hit into him.
Yeah, that's me. I'm done.
Farah, over to you.
Farah is going to send a chaos bolt
Ooh.
in his direction. Normal.
That hits. Roll damage. And roll your 60 damage. Fuck me. And I think you've got to roll your D8 for what type it
Yeah,
is.
for what kind of damage it is. It is lightning damage.
Lightning, that's fine. 16 damage, that's perfect. Yeah, and I didn't ask you to roll your D20 for the last attack, so can you roll 2 D20s for me, please?
I have nothing else to do, so I'm going to end my turn.
All right, so that first roll that you made, Pip,
Do I need to roll a D100?
you need to roll your D100.
Oh no. 97?
97.
I can't remember what a 97 was.
Let me have a look. Re-roll, and you may spend 1 sorcery point to move 1 space up or down this table from the rolled result.
Okay.
Just re-roll.
22.
22, bloody hell. It's like bloody
Opposite
names.
ends of the spectrum.
So the air charges with magic. Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws against the next spell you cast in the next minute that involves a saving throw. So that's everybody currently in the room. Okay?
That's fine.
Cool. So yeah, you will see some sparking magic going on with Farah. Sort of. Yeah, cool. Orion, over to you.
Okay, well, everyone's going all in, I guess. So to maintain grapple, that would be an action, right? That I have to move away from the sphere.
If you want to move away from the sphere, I'd say it will release the grapple. Well, no,
Okay.
you could move around him, so you could pivot around him, I guess.
MMA it.
Yeah, MMA it. Yeah,
Mhm.
literally.
Ah, goddamn. Shit. I'm gonna try and hit him with my
Alright.
quarterstaff. Oh, hang on. I need to target him with advantage because it flanks.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Hits, roll damage.
Man. Fast and versatile, right?
Yeah.
Good. was a bit confused why there's 2.
Because one is when
Nice.
you're using the staff one-handed, and the other is when you're using the staff
Ah.
two-handed. And when you're using it two-handed, you're dealing more damage.
Okay.
Ah.
So as you hit him, you see him recoil, but you expect the hit to do a lot more than it should have done. But he seems to absorb some of the hit. Okay.
Okay. Gotcha. Sorry. Okay. So question. Can I do another attack as a bonus action and then spend a key point, or is spending a key point a bonus action? Oh.
You spend a key point to do something as. Oh god!
So you spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows, which is 2 strikes, 2 unarmed
Yeah.
strikes, or you can use a bonus action to do just 1 unarmed strike. The Flurry of Blows uses a modifier, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what? I can't do 2 things. I can't spend a key point and do a bonus action. It's either
No,
or.
when you do Flurry of Blows, that is a bonus action.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do Flurry of Blows.
So you can do an unarmed strike without spending a key point as a bonus action.
So I could do that, and then I could spend a key point as well.
No, because the key
It
point.
depends what you wanted to
So I
do
can
with the
only do
key
one,
point.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So I can only do a bonus action.
Oh, I see.
can
So
do a key point.
unless your key point is to like,
Okay, so what I wanted to do was bonus action, unarmed strike, and then key point for the wind.
is Step of the Wind an action?
Yeah.
It's sorry guys, I'm still learning my monk shit.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
Step
then
of the
once you
wind.
spend it as a bonus action, okay, no, it's fine,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah. So that
my action. Yeah, I got you.
So typically disengage is an action, but spending a key point allows you to change it to a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, what am I gonna do? How badly is this spear gonna fuck me, Jack, if I stay there?
You have to make a dex save, and if you succeed, you'll take half of 2d6.
What? Okay, fine. I will key point Step of the Wind.
You don't have to
move.
disengage from him though.
Yeah. He's used his reaction.
You can also
so
just
he
go
won't get-
here. You can just go here
Yeah.
without provoking an attack of opportunity
okay,
and get
I'll
away
do
from
that.
the
I'll
spell.
do that. I'll use my movement. Excuse me. That'll only be like what, 5 feet, won't it?
Yeah.
And then I will spend a key point to then do Flurry of Blows.
Cool. So 2 unarmed
that-
strike, please.
Is he prone?
He's currently prone. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's with advantage. Then.
So, sorry, use ability key point. Is that done it? I'm not sure if I'm doing this right on Foundry.
Yeah, so just make
Well,
2
as long as
unarmed
you
strike
mark it off.
attacks now.
Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find it. Unarmed strike, just 2 of them. Unarmed strike, target with
advantage.
No,
Yep.
wait. Advantage. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Sorry.
Nice.
That hits.
Fucking tasty.
Yeah.
Well done.
Damage.
5 damage. Then go again.
And then again. Crack. One time.
Ooh.
That
Shoot.
misses.
No. Just goes into the ground or something. Yeah, that's me.
Awesome. Cool. Tilly, over to you.
So wait, he's prone and grappled, right?
Yes.
So a ranged attack would be at disadvantage because he's prone?
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fine. So I'm gonna slam the sphere into him. So can you make a dex save, please? DC 13. If he can, even make it based on being prone and grappled. Up to you.
Yeah. I ruled that before. Yeah, he fails. He ain't dodging shit, is he?
Okay, so he's gonna take. Oh, sorry, I just need to remember whether it's the same for when I smash it into him or whether it's different. It's always 2d6. Alright, so he's gonna take 6 points of fire damage. That's the bonus action.
Awesome.
And then get Sacred Flames, motherfucker, with Radiant. That's also a dex saving throw, so
Yeah.
that'll
Ooh,
do.
that one. Cool. Good bit of damn.
Yeah.
Is that your turn, Tilly?
It is. Oh, sorry.
That's all right. All right. What do I want to do? It. Yeah, he's. I'll tell you what. What I'll do is I'm going to make an intelligence check for him quickly. Okay. He's going to try and shove you off of him, Orion. Can you make an athletics check for me, please?
I can. I will try. Athletics. Yeah, come on, gonna go up.
It's so mean. Okay, so we'll. Can I use that as one of my attacks? I could, because that is an attack, isn't it? To try and push someone off, so I can technically use
Yeah, it's a
my
shove.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So I am going to attack you, Orion, with my claws. Really? That sucks. That misses. I assume misses.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. That's all he can do. Left over to you.
Right. I will summon a beast. An
Ooh.
additional beast.
One beast, please.
One beast. In a second. Oh no, I won't. No, I won't.
Sorry, Andrew. He's
Phew.
got to take two. He's got to make a dex save again.
Oh, he does. You're right. Which he fails, so just roll the damage because he's still on the floor.
Is that
6
concentration?
points of fire damage.
Cool. This guy's looking pretty hurt.
I will instead carry on playing my little tune. I'm gonna target him first. That one. And then going to play Dissonant Whispers. Discard degree. Almost.
Okay, so wisdom
yes,
saving throw again, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, DC 13.
So if you roll the damage first, Darren.
Yeah.
It says damage.
Oh, does it then come up?
It will then come up for you, Andrew, to roll the whiz save.
Right. Go on and do that, and we'll just say he fails because I've already rolled whiz save. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that makes more sense.
And then that will auto apply whatever that damage is.
Yeah, let me just write. He fails that, so let me undo that.
So
What
just
was
give
the
him an
total
extra
damage?
6. So give him 12.
12 damage.
I pressed undo on it anyway, so so that'll be there we go.
Nice.
And then
Cool.
I will just move 15, 20, 25. I'm just going to move behind this pillar over here instead. There.
Awesome. Anything you want to do with Charlotte?
I will just let it continue doing our fly-by tactics.
Cool, thank you. Sarah, over to you.
Okie doke. Well, I'll just continue to stick in with the pointy end. I assume it's still at advantage if he's prone.
Yep, full advantage.
Oh, well, Charlotte's there as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That hits. Roll down.
Oh. You reroll once.
7 damage.
Nice.
Oh, did it do it for you automatically?
It did, yeah.
Oh, nice. All right, cool. Yeah, again, you hit him, but he doesn't. He absorbs a lot of that damage, essentially. Cool. Anything else?
Okay, yeah, that's me then.
Zai, over to you.
Okay. What's happening with this Doru? Is he just prone at the minute and just?
He's been held down by Orion, just squealing and retching and just taking blow after blow. He's looking pretty damn hurt.
I'm getting
Okay.
sizzled.
And getting sizzled. So, I'm going to do something that is going to be a bit controversial, but I'm hoping you allow it. So I'm going to Misty Step because that's a bonus action to just behind him. And then I've got a hunting trap. I'm going to lay it either side of him. And if he moves, he's not only restrained, but he's damaged. And he has to kind of roll. But it's DM's decision.
So, where do you want to place the hunting trap?
Well, again, I would love to place it on top of him, just drop it on him. But
I mean, I'll let you arm a hunting trap as an action and release it 5 foot in front of you on top of him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So so I'm gonna Misty Step to here. So I'll do the Misty Step thing just so it's cast.
Yep.
And then I have hunting trap. So basically, they've got to make a dexterity saving throw or take 1d4 damage, and they have to keep making that throw, I believe. But yeah.
Okay. So you're just dropping this on his head. So I'm going to say he doesn't make the dexterity saving.
Yeah, so it's just basically 1d4 damage.
All right, do you want to roll a 1d4 for me?
Yeah, I'll roll it. Sorry, there's...
And you're holding onto a 3 foot length of chain.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's got to make a strength check to break free of it and can't move.
Yeah. And then I've still got movement.
You do.
So I'm just going to move out here.
Okay.
And that's me.
Yeah, Farah, over to you.
Farah is going to cast Frostbite, which is a Constitution saving throw, DC 15 at disadvantage.
All right. Do you want
Hang
to
on,
roll
I need to roll my damage, yeah.
Yeah. At 20.
At disadvantage.
Oh, no, that's so mean.
No fun for you.
No fun.
You made me roll the D100.
True. 5. Yes. So what was that damage? It was 5. Yeah.
5 cold damage.
5 cold damage.
And there's disadvantage on the next weapon attack it rolls before the end of its next turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's getting beaten up here.
And then she is going to move. She's just going to move in front of this pillar.
Oh, Ryan, over to you.
Man, what can I do? I'm a bit confused, having seen the new guy just come over and drop a fucking hunting trap of this kid's head as I'm pinning him down like shit.
You just lowered it on.
Yeah, that's good with a stick. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's not letting me select him. Why not?
No?
Let's try again.
There you go.
Ah, yeah. We got it. Okay.
That hits. Roll damage.
Oh my god.
This poor guy.
Oh, come on, man.
This poor guy, he's just He's just dined on his own father.
Yeah, he's getting burned. He's got a hunting trap on him. A monk is hitting him with a stick.
I don't think he burned people. You know?
Ceres is slashing him to shit with a fucking 10-foot long glaive
There's a weird Spider-Man playing odd tunes in him.
in his head.
Charlotte's web going at it.
And
There's a spider owl in his face.
Charlotte's just flying around being a bit of a twat.
Looking for shoes.
He's been frozen as well.
Yeah.
And you're all shoeless.
And one of the characters thinks
That
Mickey
hits.
shoes.
And he's been struck by lightning.
so great, so great. Yeah, that's all I'll do. Just crack once with the stick and once with the fist. I'll just stay there.
So you are the original grappler. He fucking hates you. But he is looking on his last legs. Tilly, over to you.
Alrighty. Let's
Tilly, help.
hit him with the sphere again, which we're saying he fails by default.
He does.
So he'll take 10 points of fire damage from the sphere.
He is dead.
Fucking have it.
Taking my trap back.
Says the cleric.
Oh look, that's
Poor guy.
All
Yours-
clerics are secret murder hobos.
okay, and that will end
Absolutely.
combat.
That was a ceremonial killing of the undead, is what that was.
Yeah, that was a slaughter.
It's an exorcism.
It was a gift to the god.
I'm just gonna fall backwards onto my ass.
So
Anybody
is the
take any
father
damage?
actually like dead?
What's that, Sam?
There was one guy who took some damage.
That's all right. Jack was first.
All right. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone took any damage. I didn't get anything off.
Is he dead, by the way, this guy? Or can I...
Yeah,
is he-
dead.
yeah.
Investigate bodies.
Yeah, go for it, Jim.
What's the footwear situation?
Donovich is. I mean, he's wearing some cool ass sandals. Pretty loose ass sandals. Doru, he wouldn't be wearing any.
Nice.
Which I'm going to let you. Which body are you checking, Jim?
Yeah, I'm gonna not check the hobo son. I'm gonna check the priest, because
All right,
I owed him money.
You did. You don't find a lot on him. You find a few scrap coins on him, sort of 2 silver, 1 copper, sort
Yoink.
of stuff.
Okay.
Yoink. That's yours. You find a key, a large grand key. That's about all you find.
Okay.
Teddy's going to
There you
lay
go.
a hand on the body, hold her amulet and her holy symbol, and just say a prayer for him. Both of them.
Reveal
Both of
guy.
them. So as you, I assume you're sort of leaning down there, Tilly, and having a look, yeah. You see that the body of Doru, mouth wide open. You see 2 large fangs.
Do I know
None
what
of-
it means?
Yeah, I'll kind of say this as a group thing. Is you all have heard of vampires before, more like folklore, and it's you've always just assumed it was just a childhood thing. As much as D&D, there's dragons and all sorts. Vampires, you've never seen a vampire. You didn't even know they existed, but this appears to be a vampire. As much as a vampire would look.
Did I know that Strahd was one when he was talking to me?
No, you wouldn't have had a clue.
Fair enough.
And I'm guessing I might know if I've been here for a while.
You would know Strahd's a vampire, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Wait,
yes.
Strahd's a vampire.
Yeah, oh, big shocker, guys. Strahd's a vampire.
Spoilers!
Plot twist.
Hang about. This is fantasy.
Farah kind of bends down to look at the teeth and goes, "My grandma used to tell stories about vampires, but I always thought she was making them up."
Very true. They are very true.
Guys, I really got to go, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll end the
Fucking hell.
session there, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And thanks
I
to the
Amazing.
millions of viewers at
beating
home.
the shit out of my guy who couldn't do fuck all. He's so strong, by the way. He could have beat the fuck out of all
I
of
mean,
you.
his
Did nothing.
dexterity modifier
He
was
didn't look it.
impressive.
Yeah, he had some cool
Unfortunate rolls.
shit. That was so unfortunate rolls. To be fair, the whole it wasn't supposed to be an encounter that you were gonna fight. He was just gonna run, but he ain't running anywhere.
To be
I
fair,
mean, which
you
is
put him prone.
worse?
I did.
Which is worse? That we killed your horrible little vampire man, or that we accused Dimitri of potentially being a paedophile and a cannibal?
Yeah, we and the guy who shits in shoes got aggressive with you all, and I was just there to witness
Like,
it.
he was very defensive about the shoe shitting.
I'm a shoe shitter. What's your problem? I'm a shoe shitter by
Oh.
nature, but that was a shoe shitter.
That whole saga.
Like, I know things are different in Barovia, but shoe shitting just seems a bit.
It's a pastime. We do it. I come from a long line of shoe shitting. people.
The shoe
Don't start me again.
shitting, like you know, as sort of a narrative goes, I just sort of thought, oh yeah, okay, I'll just make this kid want to shit in someone's shoes.
And now he's
And
an 82-year-old man.
It's not. It was always an 82-year-old man. I will say, like, there's so many things about the little characters that I thought, no one's gonna ask Kretskov how old he is. He looks like a child. But then you did, so I thought, okay. So I've got all these little pieces of puzzle that I sort of had to tell you because you asked, but none of it makes sense out of context at all.
So funny
Can't
when
wait
you
to
said,
watch that back.
"Oh no, he just came with the house." What, the child came with the house? The shoe shitting child came with the house.
You kept him.
Yeah, and then I think you, Pip, went, that makes him like 50, and he's all.
Oh, I promise you, if you ever, and I'm sure you guys will find out the backstory of all of that, it makes sense because you guys are asking all the right questions.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god! At that point, I nearly just told you the whole thing. I was just like, yeah, fuck it, it's this. This is how it makes sense. I promise you.
Yeah, gotta apologise, man, because
Oh, don't apologise. That was funny as fuck.
No.
You've
I
got
can't
Kylo
contain
Ren, a shoe shitter who, like, I just
Fucking
wanted to
love
shit in
falling
some.
cup.
I just wanted to shit in someone's shoe. Like, I just thought, oh, just be a sweet little thing. Now I don't know. I'm gonna have to carry this on. Like, he's a
Sweet little thing.
well,
I did really appreciate that during all of that chaos, there was just a little thing in the chat on Foundry from Weft going, throws Orion's shoe.
I should have put that outside.
Nobody's paying attention.
I did actually see that, to be fair. Oh,
Well done, Andrew.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, mate.
thank you
Thank
guys.
you.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, well done, really good.
It was a bit of a different session this time, but
No, it's
we-
brilliant.
It was brilliant.
I enjoyed it.
I just love it.
Good
You've
night,
all signed up to
everybody.
a spooky campaign, and this is not it. Do you know what I mean?
It'll get spooky.
No, I don't think it
It was
will.
pretty spooky for me.
Yeah, that was cool, Sarah. It's funny you nailed that nat 20 because I sort of I'll speak to you about it at a different time.
I do that sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, you nailed that nat 20 for that one. That was cool as fuck. Cool.
Right,
Thank you
good
guys.
night, everyone.
See
Good
you
night.
Thank
later.
you.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Next time. Cheers, guys.
but
Ta-da.
No.